is now.
And you will crush our enemies and cast down those who lead us astray.
The consequences of your actions here are irreversible.
Take the Hellbreaker. May it serve you well.
There are few who can complete this challenge. He is worthy.
Come, brothers! Let hell tremble before our might!
What is going on, all of you
Hello.
Slayers out there? What's up? It's Thursday again. Hugo, how'd that happen?
You know, time flies when you're watching videos of yourself cursing on YouTube.
Did we do that? Is that even real?
That's what happens.
Is that a real thing? Did we do that?
We might have. We might. Well, I did a little bit.
I might have joined you just a little. That's it.
Yeah, I might have cursed one too many times there. We shouldn't do that, chat. Let me set up Twitch here.
We'll try to keep it pretty clean.
That's right. And 1 sec. Hold on.
All good. But yeah, as Hugo sets this up, this to the immediate screen left of me, as you all know, is game director of Doom Eternal, Hugo Martin from id Software, joining us yet again because we're playing through the entire game. And in case you're just joining us now for the first time, we've gone through the whole base campaign, and we've gone through all of DLC 1, the Ancient Gods Part 1, up to the final boss, of which we're, I think, on like phase 3 of 5 or 4 of 5. I can't remember. Somewhere like that, right? On Samur?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did stick it out a little bit and tried to go. Sorry, I'm linking this to Facebook. I'm late on my stuff.
It's all good.
We went a little bit. We tried to go to see if we could do the Samur fight. Big shocker, that didn't happen. But so I think we're on the last phase. I don't know what phase we're on.
I think we're on the second to last phase, but I could be wrong. I can't remember if we actually got to the double possess where we've got the Dread Knight and the Pain Elemental, but we're close if we're not there. Real close. But I know we got some work to do because we got Samur and we're gonna jump right into part 2 after that, right?
We're going right to part 2. Yes.
Like that,
so we've got to let's see how this goes, because I would say, chat, we should put some kind of time limit on this show.
Okay.
Like, while we enjoy the Gen X Try Hard show, 5 hours seems long. I mean, I don't mind. Josh doesn't mind. But what do you guys think? What in chat?
Yeah, let's
if
hear
you
it.
had to put a time limit on the show, because we've had shows that have run like 4 hours in the past, and so when we get in those moments when we get stuck, reasonably, I mean, I feel like we should put a time limit. We don't have to, but like, chat, what is chat saying? Like 3 hour time limit or something? My poor children are locked upstairs this entire time. So
it's like a panic room. They're in captivity. It's a whole situation.
They're in a panic room. So yes, chat. By the way, I shaved the beard. It was way too long, so we've trimmed it up a little bit.
We're really cleaning up the stream. I got to tell you, I'm seeing 1 billion hours, 3 to 4 hours, 3.5, 6, forever, eternal.
I'm seeing no limit. I'm seeing 24 hours. I'm seeing 24/7. Note you babies. 8 hours max. 3 to 4, chat. That's what I'm saying. 3.5, 3 to 4, right?
Okay.
So we could all like go to sleep, for Christ's sakes.
I'll try to keep an eye and keep us in that, and chat will help police us too. We'll try to keep it. We'll say like if we're at 3.5 hours, we need to be like, all right, let's get it winding down a bit. We could do that. We could do that.
Lightning break. You could also just nerf the boss fight and make it fair and not frustrating. Hey, lightning break. You could get good. How about that, buddy?
Ooh.
All right. Listen, lightning break. I watch your streams. Like, you got to work on your stuff, buddy. That's it. Okay. Try playing with a controller. Maybe you might have an easier time. I'm just saying. I'm joking. Lightning break is one of our best players. He's really good at the game.
He's just probably
much better.
lightning broke a controller right now in frustration.
That's
but
right.
we're playing. We're all friends here. Come on.
He's much better than I am. But that's what we're about on the Gen X show. We're about talking tough.
That's right.
And then spending 5 hours on a level. That's what we do.
Spending 5 hours trying to get tough. That's our montage. It just takes longer.
That's
for
right.
us. That's okay. But I think the question that everybody has on their mind is, have you given yourself the luxury of time it takes to watch Mortal Kombat yet this last week, Hugo?
It was amazing. We didn't talk about Mortal Kombat yet?
No, I think it happened between last stream and this stream, but I could be wrong because I am not trustworthy with time anymore. It's all the same to me. It's all a flat circle.
Well, okay, so this week might go good because chat, the Taras Nabad is just about ready.
The master level.
Yes. So before we get to Mortal Kombat, no, we should do Mortal Kombat. No, I want to talk about this because I'm excited. Because I just played it yesterday. Josh, did you play it yet? Because you told me you were going to play it, but did you play it yet?
I got it downloaded. Like this weekend, I've got time carved out. I just haven't had time yet this week.
Wait 1 second, because Jason has to fix one thing. Because one room is objectively obnoxious, like too hard. It's amazing. It's I don't want to say it.
Okay.
I think it's the best. I think it's the best master level. I don't want to say it, Josh. I don't want to say it.
Okay, you don't want to say it, but you might have to say it. You might have said it even.
Yes.
Okay.
It's really good. It's got pacing. We kept the pacing, so we went with pacing. But there are peaks and valleys, and the valleys are not valleys in terms of difficulty, not in terms of experience. All of it's really fun. but in terms of the level 10 difficulty, some of it goes to like 11. Having played through Super Gore-ness master level, I think it meets the bar of difficulty as that does in its moments. Does it meet it as consistently? I mean, I think that's a fair criticism of Super Gore-ness master level, though. That like I think the third act gets a little tight with the pacing, but it's still amazing. I mean, that's an amazing master level. But
I just played that this weekend. Yeah, it's fun, super fun.
One of the issues is that Terrace Nabad is really long, so if you don't have good pacing in Terrace Nabad, like you're ready to go to sleep, you know.
That's a good point. It is a longer level, yeah.
Yeah, but there's definitely some crunch in there, and one room in particular. I want to spoil a little. We could give away little spoilers in here, right? Because it's all content that
it's just a room. We're just describing a room. We're not doing anything. We're just hanging out talking about rooms.
That's it. Okay.
Right, chat? Right?
Yeah. Okay. So inside one of the rooms, there's a portal that gives you access to the next game we're going to make, and let's talk about that now. So, no, I'm just kidding.
I was like looking for the button to shut the stream down. It was like very far away. It was on 10 monitors that way.
No, so wanted to do something unique. Jason cooked up something really interesting, and there are actually these. I mean, chat. Should I share? I mean, it's existing AI. It's a setup. But before I say anything, so chat, do you want to know what happens in this room, or do you want me to save it? So spoilers. I'm going to say spoilers. Do you want to know, chat? Let's see what they say.
There's a lot of share. Yes, I'm seeing a couple no spoilers, so I never know how to do that because it's not like we can put part of the stream in like a during this audio room only to listen.
Did we link this on our socials yet? Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd say no, yes, please. Okay, well then just mute for like 5 minutes. There's actually this moment where like we've hidden some of the arch files, and they posed quite an interesting challenge because they essentially create the encounter, but they're hidden. And that room is definitely like that's going to be the room that you all talk about and Bloodshot makes stream, like strats on and stuff. Mm-hmm. There's a couple rooms like that. That's pretty hairy. There's a couple of Marauder Tyrant combos with Prowlers on a maintain. That's like pretty nasty. There's just some nasty shit in there. There's some really interesting stuff. That room in particular, there's a couple of, I would say some of the hardest rooms, like with Super Gore-ness Master Level, is not really the arenas, because the arenas give you the mobility you need to get the job done. It's some of the smaller rooms that we put you in that are definitely going to test just how good you are at your DPS combos. So I think where it's at right now, very close. There's the classic mode stuff is set up, and that's feeling pretty good.
Oh,
and awards being attached. And then I think the one thing that is overcooked is one or two of the rooms I think goes like probably a step too far. Like our best, nightmare players in the office, mouse and keyboard, objectively were like, this one room is insane. Like they're probably, they were like, you probably need to do something. Like,
okay.
So we'll probably just not maybe nerf it, but like maybe pepper. Like right now at the end, you just kind of like you're refining down to like one more zombie, 2 more health packs, maybe one little ammo pickup here and there. It's that close. But it's coming along amazing. It's really fun. I played it a lot yesterday. It was very, very fun.
I'm super stoked. I don't think we definitely hadn't announced it. I'm excited that, we never knew exactly if this Terrace Nabad Master Level was going to have the classic mode. So that is awesome. That's really cool. Which also
they all do. I mean that. Okay. Yeah. That's just standard. Yeah, that's like the template that all master levels have.
After Super Gore-ness, we just can't go back, right? It's just like this is the way we do it.
That's how we built it. That would be what we thought was. I don't know, like the other master levels that don't have that, people tend to just kind of pass through them. Like they're great and they're really cool. They're awesome. But like try to create like a bit more engagement around the master level. You know, give it like a little loop. Like it's something that you could chew on trying to unlock the different things, you know? So
Which also means Ultra Nightmare will be available?
yeah, I believe so. I mean, I think right now they're testing all of the different modes, yeah. And which good luck on that shit. I mean, you know.
You say that, and you know we're going to be watching streams of people just breeze by, and we're like, well, okay, I guess. Okay, is that how you guys want to play this? All right, that's fine.
I mean, that's going to be really hard.
Yeah, day of launch. It's going to be interesting. That'll be fun.
And yeah, so it's going really good. Something else being cooked up, Josh, that we will not talk about, but it is cool, and we believe the fans will be pleased. Several things like that we think definitely some battle mode love there. We did an interview with what is his name, Zai.
Yeah, speedrunner.
Yes, and he had some questions about battle mode, so you guys will get some info there, and of course, like now that DLC 2 is done, we're able to refocus some of our efforts to battle mode balance and lots of really good play tests going on to address latency. Josh and I wanted to reassure you guys, like the team is on it. Smart people are talking to smart people on the dev side are talking to smart people on the fan side, and we're getting to the bottom of polishing that experience to try to adjust some of that stuff, which I think is going well, Josh. Right? I mean, I feel good about that stuff. Yeah, and
I was going to say it's getting down to the heart of the matter, and I was like, is that a Don Henley reference? And I had to just Google it. It is a Don Henley reference, so welcome.
I feel like it is, though, right?
Welcome back. It is, yeah. It's the heart of the matter. It's a Don Henley song. Oh, it is getting better. Yes, it is. Sorry. I was getting really tripped up
like their conversations, I feel like, are getting closer to the source, right?
Because you know how it is. It's like you're on the internet at all times playing with people in different regions. Everyone has different connections. And then there's a server in between everybody, and we're always just trying to make it so that it doesn't feel like all the things that might be happening in the internet on your side, on their side are happening, and trying to make it so that when you point and click, it hits every time. So yeah, it's definitely that we've had some really good play tests, and hopefully we made some good strides. Again, sometimes we feel amazing about this stuff and we put it out, and then you guys, show us clips or send us stuff in the live environment that's different. So it's always it's a never ending process where we're trying to refine, but you guys have been amazing in helping us get there. So we're excited. Yeah.
One of the things that Zai and me and Josh talk about, and so battle mode is the whole purpose of battle mode was experience the Doom combat of Eternal that you love with your friends. And the criticism of Doom 2016's multiplayer, which was great and we loved it, but a fair criticism was it didn't feel enough like the single player. So our objective with battle mode was to create something that felt like single player. And yes, we would love to put 50 more modes in and all those different things, but there's only so much we could do, not to mention in a work from home environment. But the battle mode community is alive and well. Head over to Spicy Demons to meet all the top players, get coached up, LFGs on any platform you want. It's really great.
Also, Hugo, speaking of Discords, I got to give you a quick shout out and interrupt you for 1 second. There is an AMA happening tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern on the official Doom Discord. That's discord.gg/Doom with none other than Hugo Martin. God, I can never point the right way. Left arm. Hugo Martin will be there answering your questions. So definitely, if you haven't already, sign up. Just go to their channels. You'll see all this stuff at the top of it. But if you haven't already, join the official Doom Discord, 7 p.m. tomorrow night, AMA, Hugo Martin. But back to battle mode, you were saying, Hugo, sorry.
Yeah, no. When we made battle mode, it leans on the multiplayer, single player, and a lot of the components, they're challenging to optimize for an online experience. So what we see from the data is that there isn't really a latency problem, but we know that there is. So when Josh says we're getting close, it's required a lot of a lot of conversations back and forth between our tech team and some of the pro players on Eternal, the top players, to be able to zero in on exactly what is causing it, because it doesn't show up on the tools that they have to track things. It doesn't show up, but they know it's there. And so little by little, they're trying to zero in on what creates the hitches. And it sounds like the last time I checked in with Evan and stuff that we're getting closer. So, and they're really positive about it. So we want to get it feeling better. And then, like we said, we've talked about this. We do have, Battle Mode 2.0, sort of a competitive mode that's coming out eventually. And we're proud of that. So yeah, lots of good progress made on that. And Zai had a lot of questions about that from the Battle Mode community. We talk to certain members of the community, but we don't always talk to all of the community. So I just wanted to mention that for you guys. And so playtesting, Taras Nabad, awesome. Battle Mode progress, awesome. What else is happening? And then Mortal Kombat. So that was.
I was wondering if the next transition was going to be, and also Mortal Kombat got watched.
That was amazing. That was so good. I was so in, but with this, what are we in the golden age of like really good B movies? Like I'm so down.
Do you think it's because like
down.
CG just is so good now? Like the standards have just been raised so much in the last like 10, 20 years that now even like B movie CG is just awesome.
Well, and it's like Godzilla versus King Kong obviously is a full-blown movie. Mortal Kombat full-blown movie. Just in terms of like that ultra popcorn movie, you know what I mean? Like, when anybody complains about, well, that's cheesy in a Mortal Kombat movie, you're like, come on, dude. Like, this is Mortal Kombat. Like, nobody cares. Like, they
this
just
is like
need
the
to fight.
third or fourth one of these. Like, just be happy that we're alive to watch more of these for fun.
Well, and like, embrace the cheese and do it well enough that like it's good. I thought that's what Godzilla vs. King Kong did really well. And I just the whole exactly, chat. I agree. Scorpion was just the best. It was awesome. The only thing I didn't like, and I want to hear what you think.
Okay.
And that's not that I didn't like it.
Okay.
I thought the fight choreography, like Winter Soldier, Mortal Kombat. And I was like, Mortal Kombat, like, I need your fight choreography to be like. So I just wish the fight choreography was a little bit like higher quality. That the punches had like a little, But
which is weird because like it seems like a lot of the actors, if not all the actors, look like they were up to the task. You know what I mean? It wasn't like one of those things where it's like, okay, like we're doing like a Crouching Tiger thing where like all the actors are like 40 or above, so like we're gonna kind of be like slick about this and not have them like go at each other. But I mean, everybody seemed like super in shape, so it wasn't a matter of like these people couldn't physically pull off looking like complete badasses and doing absolutely crazy sequences. So yeah, I know what you mean. It was definitely like
it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, from my opinion,
yeah,
my humble opinion, it felt like it was like A, and I wanted like the Russo brothers A+. You know what I mean? Like that super crazy.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It was still awesome. I loved Mortal Kombat. And how good was just the Sub-Zero fucking Scorpion
fight? Oh my god, that fight was. I mean, the opening 10 minutes was incredible. Set the tone where you were like, wait, what is this? Like, what movie am I watching? Like, this is. It was like set in a period. Didn't do anything but just be completely badass. And then they got back to it at the end with that fight, which was nuts. Like. He legit came back from hell or wherever he was, and that fight was awesome. Also, I forget that like Scorpion's kind of maybe a good guy, but I don't know. The funny thing about the movie always is to me is like, it's 2021, right? We've made a lot of Mortal Kombat movies. At what point do we go full like Crank and like John Wick with these movies, and we just go like it's gonna be like 0 to 1,000 from the first frame to the last frame. It's going to be just splatters everywhere and just like fatalities. And like, cause they can do whatever they want. Like what realm are we in? Are we in Outworld? Whatever.
Who cares?
Who cares? Let's just go. So, I mean, it was fun.
It was chat for me. Like, see your opinion. Didn't you think like the sound effects on the punches and the kicks lacked like a decibel of oomph? Like, is that way too obnoxiously nitpicky of a critique? Like, did you agree? Like, I'm gonna wait a second. I want to hear your opinions here. Like, just a little bit more sound to the punches and the kicks. That was really it.
I'm seeing some lacking.
Yes, that Indiana Jones sound effect under the mayo. Yes, that's what I mean. Like, it lacked, like everything was right. The kick was right. The blocks were right. It was just like, oh, can someone just turn up the volume on that punch? like when Indiana Jones punches people, I mean, it's like he's hitting them with a fucking 2x4. You know what I mean? Like, and I just kind of wanted some of that. Yeah.
And there were times where, like, sometimes the soundtrack, like during a fight, you're like, why can I even hear the soundtrack? Why am I like listening to the soundtrack right now? Like, I just like all the BPM should be the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't mean that I don't want that Indiana Jones sound effect. I mean, that is the pulpy sound effect that applies to Indiana Jones. Like, that in this wouldn't be good. But like, even in an old Bruce Lee movie, when Bruce Lee fights Chuck Norris, it's like when he kicks, you can hear like a wind sound, like woof, which makes no fucking sense
but
whatsoever.
It's awesome.
But who gives a shit? You know, like I needed wind, I needed crack, and that's it. So that's Jason Bollocks. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What'd they say? Be like Carpenter? Oh, yeah.
Spidey Whitey says Doom DLC is broken. Agreed. That's just, it needs better sound. No. So yeah, that was it. Small critique, nothing. Overall amazing. And the story between Sub-Zero and it was just so good. It was really, really good.
Yeah, Scorpion was a nice surprise. He was amazing.
Yeah, and I liked how intimidating they made Sub-Zero. Although I have to say, Scorpion's son, like, he's not that badass. Like, I mean, he's good.
That's
but
the
like,
most controversial thing, right? Like, he's not canon of characters that have ever been in Mortal Kombat. Whether that comes in like the next one, maybe, but
is that okay? So I didn't want to lower my nerd credit score here in front of everybody. I had no idea who his son was. I was like, am I missing something? Like, Chad, is that a character for the Mortal Kombat universe, or is that for the movie alone?
That's a made up for the movie one.
All right, thank God, because Cole, right? Like,
he's
so
like
that
a descendant or whatever. Yeah. It's
all right,
it's
yeah.
bizarre.
Because I was watching it and I didn't want to say, because I was with my kids and my kids were like, oh, which by the way, the cursing, please. You know I curse on the stream. They can't hear me. They're all the way upstairs. I'm watching Mortal Kombat with my kids and like Kano. I'm like, Kano, you're killing me right now, dude.
Yeah,
like,
but Kano was like, look, for being an obnoxious, funny guy, like, I thought Kano kind of carried for a lot of that first half of the movie. Like, he did pretty well.
He did well.
But he wasn't helping you on the curse department, that's for sure.
No,
I'm like, word.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it every other word. I gotta stop looking at chat. I'm getting addicted to this. So that was a little tough. And then I didn't know who the hell that character was, and I was bragging to my kids the whole time, like, oh hey, you know, like that's Scorpion and that's Jax, and like, you know, Daddy knows this stuff, you know. And then that guy came out and they're like, who's he? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, you know, like I thought it was like a new Mortal Kombat character that I hadn't been following. So
and like his armor, I don't want to get too nitpicky, but now we're in the weeds. Like,
no, I'm with you.
His armor that was like kind of Aquaman-y, but it had like the way this is so nitpicky, but the way it was kind of like sometimes bending or being affected, I was like, it just somehow it looks less polished than like almost everything else around him, and I was like, what are we? Come on, let's.
Well, and then he was doing the Black Panther thing of absorbing, which I was like
That's
what?
his ability? Yeah.
And then I'm like, what do you have? Like those nightstick things? Like
Right.
who are you, dude?
Yeah.
You know, like
he was confusing.
and he wasn't that great. I mean, look, I liked him.
Yeah.
You know, and the kids and stuff. I mean, I thought it was cool, but
He
like,
was likable, yeah. But I know what you
well,
mean.
he opens with getting his ass kicked and losing, and then
And an
he
MMA
never
fight,
really
yeah.
like emerges as like, you know, this is the best fighter ever. Like he's just kind of like, yo, I'm pretty good. Like when he squares up with Sub-Zero, I'm like, brother, what the fuck are you? You're gonna get smoked. Like, go get your dad now. Like,
yeah, it was like call hell and get your dad, get Hanzo back. By the way, I thought it was really cool. I don't remember this being, again, this might be Mortal Kombat lore. If it is, I didn't know that, but like the fact that somehow his wife was like using the dagger that becomes like the end of Scorpion's like throwable, I thought was rad. When she was using it in the beginning, I was like, damn, I don't know if that's the right tool for that, but that is a savage way to garden. You know what I mean? Savage garden.
Absolutely.
Didn't intend to say that, but no. When that came back, I was like, shit, that's pretty cool. I was into that. But again, Scorpion was just Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I mean, I guess that's the point, right?
I agree. Sin'll mix, or I feel like you give that power like to anyone. Totally. That's how I felt. I'm like, anybody could wear this. What does he wear it? It's like magic armor that has no attachment to anything.
The kunai. Yeah, that's right, Mario.
But then they fought. That was good.
Yeah, the end fight was cool.
It was really good. And who's the dude that throws the hats? I should know this. Kung Lao.
No, Kung Lao is the hat thrower, right? Because Liu Kang is the one without the hat. Yeah. I think.
Kung Lao.
Yeah, Kung Lao.
Kung Lao's got to hit the weights a little bit.
Just get a little bit back in the gym, Gymster.
Now listen.
This is coming from you and me. Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, seriously. Like this is the Gen X show, and our shtick is to be boastful, but really we're old. So let's be honest.
Yeah.
So I need to hit the gym, but I'm not in the movie. So I was watching that and I'm like, what's up with those noodle arms? Like throwing that hat. Come on.
They called you and you're like, I'm not available. I don't want to hit the gym ski. Just do it without me. And then they got that guy. And that's the story of how they came up with Kung Lao. That's it.
That's his specialty. Is his arms are so skinny he could fit them through chain links and reach out and
get between refrigerators and walls and get that thing that you dropped 3 years ago. Okay, that's a good power, I guess. Now that I think about it,
his special power is he could grab shit behind stuff because his arms are so skinny. That's amazing.
And then he's got the helmet. But okay, another badass moment for CG was when he got his soul destroyed. Sorry, spoilers now. When he got soul sucked, that was pretty tight. I kind of wanted to see more of it. They showed a little bit of again, getting back to Indiana Jones. When somebody in Indiana Jones gets face melted, you get to see the whole thing, which is awesome. I kind of wanted to see the whole thing. It was rad.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see the whole thing.
So my kids, this is funny how young people are. So I'm like, we gotta watch because he was immediately. My son was like, okay, what else? Let's watch. Is there a sequel? And can we watch it now?
Nice.
And I'm like, yeah. It wasn't a sequel. I'm like, let's watch this. And the second that he saw anything from the 90, when did it come out? The 90s.
Yeah, what is the year?
Oh my!
They'll tell us.
What is the year of the original Mortal Kombat? Chat.
What year is the original MK? 95.
Okay. So 95.
Damn, 95. Man,
he ran out of the room he's like, no, this looks old. I don't want to watch this. It looks old.
No.
Yeah, and he just ran off. So, but I watched it and it still holds up. The music, when he fights who's the last guy at the end? Shao
Tsung?
The sorcerer. Shao Tsung? No. Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung. How do we not know that?
Because we're old. We're losing it.
Shang Tsung and the music kicks in the beginning. It's awesome. It's a good ass movie. And those fights and sounds are really good. They're wailing on each other. The CG on Scorpion's thing.
Dude. That and Goro in the original one is.
Woo! Dude, Goro is
he
made out of.
He's claymation or some shit, right? He's busted. Yeah, he's different.
He was made in the bathroom. Somebody made him an hour before the shoot started, and so that was on the schedule. And the dude, they were like, "Holy shit, that's tomorrow."
They're like, "We'll figure it out in post." And then in post, they were like, "We don't have the budget for this guy. He's got 4 arms. How do we do it?"
Yeah. It was funny. So
Kano was kind of awesome in the original. Now I'm looking at Kano from the 95 one.
He was. It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed watching a little bit of that, and my son did not. My son doesn't even like guitars. If he hears something that has normal instruments, he I can force him to listen to it, but they're just. I don't know, Josh.
What does it have
you were a musician.
Yeah.
So just so you know, this younger generation coming up, Josh. They're pretty auto tuned out, brother.
It's over for guitars. Period. End of story.
I don't know.
Ship them away.
And look, I'm not saying that all kids are like that, but let's be honest, a lot of them are. And there's not a lot of. There's not a lot. There's no. Oh wait, you know what, chat? I was gonna say there's not a lot of instruments in my house, but can I show you guys what Matt Heafy sent me? Do you want to see it?
Yes, I did not know you actually followed through and sent you this thing because I remember talking about it. Yeah, got to see this. Chat.
All right, chat. 2 seconds.
Oh, we're getting this. We're getting this Geeter. Wow. Because if you guys missed it, Hugo joined Matt Heafy, who is the lead singer and guitarist of Trivium. Maybe that was God. Again, I was about to pull out it. Hugo, when did you join Matt on the stream? It was like 3 weeks ago. Is that about right? A month ago? I can't remember. Something like that, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I cannot believe that this happened. This is so cool.
Yeah, I don't know. This thing is awesome. I don't know if you can see this. So this came. Can chat see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The top of the box, yeah.
The box. It's a brown box. Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing.
It's sick. Let's not mess this up. So give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. No, take your time, because dropping this thing on stream would be the saddest thing.
Oh my God, I would have a heart attack
of all time. And then chat would be like, "No, when you died to that Hell Knight last week," and we're like, that never happened.
No,
I don't know what you're talking
about. If
about.
that happened, our views would skyrocket because they love when we have problems. That's their favorite. Okay. All right, look at that, baby.
Damn.
This thing is sick.
Dude, that is beautiful.
And he sent me a video, and I'm going to be learning a Van Halen song. I don't have the stuff yet. Like my son, my littlest, is like the terror. So, you know, if this is out like this,
it's getting
without
broken.
oh God, it's not
Pieces.
even close.
Yeah.
So I'm hiding it right now. But then, like, I got to get a stand, an amp. I don't even know how to tune this thing, Josh. So we're gonna
one step at a time, man. I think Chad is basically going to be demanding that in about 2 or 3 weeks, you're just playing leads when we start the show. You're just taking us in. Okay.
Yeah. No, chat. Josh? What kind of guitar is this? This is a Gibson, sir.
Is that an SG1? Are you kidding me? Hold on.
No. I'm saying it's not a Gibson. It's a. Okay. Don't laugh at me, chat. It's an Epiphone. It says Epiphone on it.
Yeah.
What kind
Epiphones are good. They're like a lot of people start. Don't get me wrong. Epiphone has high-end stuff too, but Epiphones are like really, really good starter guitars.
This is it. We're gonna be not a game direction anymore. Rock and roll. That's what it's all about now. Moving forward. Okay, give me 2 seconds to let me put this away and not break it.
Epiphone SG. Hold on. I think it. No. The SG is like the devil-looking top. Chat. What is that? It's an Epiphone. What? I know an Epiphone's a Gibson. Help me. What is it? A Les Paul? Okay, let's see. I think you're right. No, it's not a Les Paul. Getting closer, though. Is it a Les Paul? I'm looking at their site right now. Oh, I guess it is. Sorry, I'm looking at it sideways. Damn, that is a nice gift, huh, chat? Matt Heafy does not mess around with friendship. He pays it forward. He's going to make Hugo a lead guitarist. Hugo, when are you going to be joining Trivium is going to be the next question, because now you've got a Les Paul. By the way, you have a Les Paul, chat corrected me, Epiphone, which is the same as Gibson now, or maybe always was. I don't really know.
It's the manufacturer.
Yeah, you have a Les Paul.
But the awesome. Type of guitar is a Les Paul. My brother's a guitarist, and Josh, you're a musician.
Yeah.
And so you may have to. I know he's in. I'm gonna have to buy a tuner and stuff like that. I don't even know.
Yeah.
We just need to learn the opening to 1 or 2 Van Halen songs. Just the opening riffs. That's it. This is a bucket list thing that needs to be checked off.
Okay.
And he sent me the examples. He's also gonna help me with my jiu-jitsu. But
I love this friendship. This is awesome.
Oh, me and him, if chat saw, we hit it off, and me and him are bros. Yeah. And I'm fucking pumped. I do need an amp, Tucker Pew Pew. Help me out. Like, I got to get a good one, and in order to, I just want it to sound like a very amateurish version of Eddie Van Halen. So if there is a specific kind of amp that I need in order to create that sound, chat, I'm
that's the beauty, Hugo, of music, is there's a specific something for everything. So
Yeah, I don't want to get lost into that shit because we have the
it's
sound guys in the office, and like I see the addiction with the fucking
the
stuff.
gear,
Like,
dude. It's
uh,
endless. It's endless.
I can't.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
To the
Of
point
the
where like some of my friends that I've made music with and like I've produced stuff with or had stuff produced by, it's like some of them get lost in even making stuff because it's just this never ending gear, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it, like journey. They just are always looking
Yes.
for like the older gear or the newer gear or something they don't have, and then their space just gets consumed by it. But it's one of those things that when you step into their space and you start playing stuff and you hear them run it through everything, you're like, well, I'm glad you have this because this sounds amazing.
Yes.
So it's
So
rare,
so
but, yeah.
hey, Shredder 6B 6BC PV 5150 is that I don't also like we got to be on a reasonable budget here too. Like, are we talking
Yep.
amps, Josh? Is that like give me a like decent amp? I don't need shit. Like I
mean-
don't want garbage, but like give me something decent. Like
Yeah, I'll have to ask my friend was the guitarist in my band, so he's the one that he's got all of the. He's a good person to ask because he's got all the vintage stuff, but then he also he knows all the newer stuff that actually like does more for less. So I'll have to ask. But in chat, we're already getting a bunch of good suggestions. So
well, people are saying 5150 is it overkill, chat? Because like I don't need like quality equipment. I need this is dad jamming. That's what the podcast will be, is dad jamming. So
Love it.
the where like you know three things and you play them over and over and over again until you make everybody in your house nuts. Well, get a Marshall. I don't know. We'll have to go. We'll have to
see.
go check
We'll
it out.
see. I mean, the good thing is like anything else. It's like when people are like, "What's the perfect computer to play this game?" It's like whatever one you can get.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
It's not like a controller, chat. It's not as simple. And I can't play it inverted. Well, I suppose I could play it left-handed. Josh,
Jesus, that would be
what
creating a
instrument?
whole nother thing for yourself.
What instrument did you or do you play? What do you do? You're a singer in your band, right?
Yeah, I'm a singer. And I mean, I've been in a bunch of different bands, but normally I do like lead vocals, keyboard, piano, and then I produce the stuff. So normally
awesome.
I've got either a better pianist in the band that I play with or definitely a better guitarist because I can play like basic stuff. I think like the first song I ever learned how to play was like Filter, Hey Man, Nice Shot, and like, Smoke on the Water. Like some classics, you know what I mean? And maybe like Devo, Mongoloid, but it didn't go very far from there. Like I was just kind of like, cool, I can do it. Anyways, that's not my jam. I like playing piano because the cool thing about kind of getting into that space where you just can do a million things with one thing, a keyboard can sound like anything. So I kind of got addicted to that for a while.
Did you learn piano when you were a kid?
Not really. I mean, like when I was in college, I took like a couple of classes, so it was definitely late because my brother's actually like a prodigy, like a music prodigy. He's a music composer, so like
That's right. You told me that.
yeah. So he was like started playing piano at like 5 or 6. So he is still like a classical pianist, and he would never consider himself a professional piano player, even though he can and he does still. But he really like composes first, and he just happens to be really good at piano. But he doesn't he still practices every day, but not the amount of time that. He might have stuff being played at like the Met from time to time. Not the Met. The Met is where operas are, like Kennedy Center from time to time. But he's not the one on center stage playing because it's like he doesn't put in those hours anymore to just playing. He plays to like right now. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, it's cool. I never played. My brother played, but I never. I messed around a little bit with him once, but I did just
What
no
did he
time.
play? He played piano
The
or
guitar.
guitar? Oh, nice.
No, he's a long-haired metalhead 70s 80s dude, and
Could he do
so
all
we're
the
gonna-
stuff that you're trying to get into?
Oh yeah,
He could do it
that's
all?
why. Like I didn't have time in the light. Like it just there's plenty of opportunities. There were guitars growing up all over my house that just never really grabbed me. I don't know that I have the gene.
I want to ask you
But,
this though too. Do you think it's because I always wonder this with brothers, because having one myself, I only had one brother growing up. So like sometimes I feel like we would like pick a lane and then we would like not cross over in each other's lanes. That was like a thing we did. Like he was big into piano and chess.
Yeah.
And so I didn't really touch either of those like for the whole time growing up until later. Because it was like
I'd
that's his
say-
thing. You know what I mean?
Well, and you're just gonna lose in it. Like
Yeah, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. You know?
Yeah, like if you absolutely. That probably makes a lot of sense. You know, because why would you want to engage in something that your brother could
It's just
just
gonna-
smoke you at? But then again, I mean, with regards to sports, I mean, there's a lot of families, right? That you know,
That's true.
people,
That's true.
people, you know,
You got like legacies like the Mannings and all these other crazy families. Yeah, that's true. But maybe it's also because they're separated by age and that puts them on different teams and all that kind of shit. You know, it's a little different.
No, absolutely. I knew I could whip their ass at games, though.
Same. Well, actually, dude, you know what? To be honest, my brother, starting out, like he was really into JRPGs, but he would just, I spent the first like 5, 6, 7, 10, 8 years of my life just watching him play. He was like my first Let's Player because he would just smoke everything. Like he'd be like, oh, Ultima, whatever came out, playing through all of it. Final Fantasy, done. He would just smoke everything. So I would just be like his co-pilot. And then finally, like I got my own NES and I was like, it's over. No more Let's Plays here. I got to get good. I'm sick of watching this guy play these damn games. So yeah.
No, absolutely. I hear you. Well, chat.
Speaking of,
I smell a segue into the game, and if this takes more than a couple hours, then
then so be it.
Well, yeah, but also we do have to try to get to the other map. So let's see how it goes. I did play a little today, didn't beat it, but like wanted to attempt to familiarize myself.
We can
with
do it
what
here
the hell
together. Yeah.
With what the hell was going on. Okay. Alrighty, let's do it, chat. Use the teleporters to gain a tactical advantage during combat. Thanks for that, buddy.
Tips. And by the way, if you guys have any questions at any point on either YouTube
no
or on
no
Twitch,
audio in game, or is that what they're saying?
Yep, give me 1 second. That's just because I switched over. And yeah, we should have audio in game. I mean, you don't have a lot of audio right now because we're in the menu screen, but I see audio coming out of the VU, so it should be fine. It's going to be low as always, but not super low enough where you can't hear it. But when we pop into the game, you'll hear it. Confirm if you can't chat, but I'm guessing you'll be good. Yeah, they hear the game. Okay, audio is fine. Good.
Does Hugo use aim assist? Of course.
Yeah, he's on controller. It's part of it.
I'm on a controller, chat. Let's go. I might want to juice this a wee bit. 1, 2, 3.
We're touching the numbers. I love it. Getting in the weeds of being like, it's a little bit horizontal, a little bit vertical. Okay. Oh, we're in the last phase. I forgot we're in the last phase. You're right. I misremembered.
That's right. All right, chat. This will probably be a little bit of a warm-up, but
first try. Let's go.
That's it.
So for anybody just joining us for the first time, we start this with 9 health. We'll just say because we wanted to. And
oh, wait a minute, 9 health?
No, I'm kidding. You got hit. I was just giving you an excuse.
Oh,
for
okay.
What was I going to say? We are on a PC playing Nightmare. This is Ancient Gods Part 1, the final level
you know
of
what?
the Holt on Samur. The final
I
boss.
have to set up my stuff and things.
Yeah, what do you got? Do you have saving throw? Because let's put that back on. That was always a good call.
That one. Well, I think what I need to do, though, is I need the glory kill to last longer, and I need this one. I think that's what I need. Yes.
Dazed and Confused, is that what you switched to? I didn't see.
Oh, God.
Look, we're doing the teleporter just like the tutorial said, because it's there to help. Oh, God. Bloodmaker. In it for blood. I guess it's in the name.
That was awkward. I meant to do. I don't normally use this rune.
It worked out though.
Oh.
Man, Samur got up close and personal. He wanted to send a message.
I got a little wrecked.
We were too static though. We got to get moving.
We got to get moving. Dude, what is with 51?
Was that what you started with, or did you get hit from that first plasma ball?
I don't know.
Ruh-roh.
Mother.
We gotta get moving. Oh yeah, now we're up.
That's the danger. That's the danger, chat, right? If we over abuse.
All right, so getting in DPS, hitting some good stuff. We do start out at 51, which is fine.
That
'cause now we're back
fucking
up to
sucks.
101. It's okay. You're already back up. You're almost at full stack as far as HP goes. One more, maybe get the Bloodmaker shot will do it. Nice. There it is. Oh my god, how forgiving. That's lovely. Very nice. All right, you got about 15 to 20% off. It sounds like a sale. Act now on Samur. Let's see here. Looking pretty nice, dude. Getting some really nice poke shots. Okay, we're in the second to last phase like I thought I was right the first time. Oh god, the eye. Stay away from the all-knowing, all-seeing eye. Okay, okay. And beautiful. It's raining resources. I feel like those laser beams are being really forgiving right now too. They're like really easy to manage. You're doing good. Uh-oh. Yeah, get that. Oh god, he's on the left side of this. The right side of this. Very nice. We could use a burn if we get some more fodder. Yeah, let's get through there. Alright, he's gonna be teleporting here. Get a couple more. Oh god, that Bloodmaker's trying to. Okay. Last phase, let's go. Let's go.
Chat!
This is it. Nice work.
Good job.
Very nice.
Good job, Hugo. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the YouTube videos of me losing. And listen, everybody knows I do it just for you guys. Okay? I could easily walk through this, chat. But I choose not to.
Alright. Yep. Lock on that boy is 100% the play. Let's get rid of him first. Yeah, you gotta go. I'm loving that you're using Chrono Strike right now. It's so hard for me not to call it Chrono Trigger because of my upbringing, but I'm doing my best.
What the fuck?
Alright, here he is. He's close, It's alright, He was close there. I think maybe one more set and then maybe like a...
Well, yeah. I gotta just like zero in on him.
Yeah. You gotta like just do as much DPS as fast as possible, ignore everything else. You gotta take him off the board. Yep. Alright, where are you at? Probably above to the right. There he is on the ground.
What the fuck? I didn't want to.
I wanted to. The Pain Mental was like, you coming this way? I got something for you. Here's a question for Hugo coming from Upward7274. Would you be opposed to adding the concept design for the Slayer suit for Eternal as an actual skin you can use? And by concept design, we've got so many of them. I'm wondering which one you're talking about, Upward7274. Because we have so many amazing concept artists that have done incredible mock-ups for, you know, the stuff, some of it that hits the cutting floor and some of it that you see in the game. So I'm wondering which one you're talking about.
I got wrecked by that dude.
Too much focus on not that dude. We gotta wreck that dude. That's the goal.
Well, Hugo, as a fellow controller player, I recommend focusing on the pain first, then lock on Rocket the Dread. Really?
I don't think that's the play. I've tried. I mean, look, everybody's got different ways to do this.
Like,
so.
chat, what do you guys think? Use micro missiles to kill fodder to get that damage boost and kill the two demons. So proxy 1344. What hash ho? Huh? Bloodshot. Do I listen to this? What do I say? Bloodshot. Tell us what to do. BFG the pain elemental twice. I know that, but I'm trying to save that. So my strategy, chat, and go ahead and offer up the criticisms. I mean, what do I know? I directed the game. I'm thinking Dread Knight first with Dread Knight first with lock on rockets, double BFG Pain Elemental, Skadoosh, right?
That's what I'm thinking, because the Pain Elemental, even though, yeah, he's aerial, he's so easy to just, like, keep track of where he's at and just, you know, ring around the rosy, the center thing on the ground. It's easy.
It's BFG the whole room. Beast of the East, that's not going to work.
There's not enough BFG in the world for that. You don't have enough.
No, not at all.
Everything, yeah. Yeah, see, the
Pain Elemental.
I mean, we can try it, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's vary it every single time. Let's try Pain Elemental this time. We'll see what happens. Right. We'll see if it's different.
Listen, if I lose if this doesn't work, we're cutting it short, and we're just gonna end the stream.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. You heard it.
No pressure. This is it.
All right. So left side, we're taking out the Pain Elemental. Tricky thing with them is doing good so far, but not letting the Lost Souls take any of those lock-ins. Row.
Oh God!
Oh,
Get
please.
in there.
Keeping the mega there for
I got it. Oh God.
Oh,
that was
no.
terrible. I got it. All right, chat. I can't do that. I'm not doing that. I gotta go after the Pain.
MB stun, lock on.
I'm going after the Dread. That's what I got to do. He's too up my butt. I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's all over the place. Take the spear. I mean, I actually like that Hugo's leaving the spear because you're going to need it after you take the first one out, probably. But yeah, it's there for when we need it for sure. Definitely impossible to ignore that it needs to be used.
Oh God! I thought I had the Chrono stuff.
Chrono Strike?
And then I just blew it. Like I jumped in the air because I thought I had Chrono Strike.
I feel like we should not look at the Bloodmaker or the fodder until we're totally out of whatever resource we're looking for.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because otherwise they're just a distraction while everything else is trying to do DiMaggio. Okay, we actually got the Mega there. That's fine. So you're stacked. You're stacked right now though. It's okay, you're stacked. I mean, you can be a little more, it just gives you a little bit of extra confidence, a little boost mobile. All right, go through the telly now. Time to get out of here. All right. Okay, now get your plasma ready. We got to get rid of this spirit. Maybe back up a little bit when you're doing it, so we're not in the line of sight. Oh, here come the Lost Souls. It's okay. Wait, finish it. Yeah. Okay. Keep shooting it.
It worked.
Keep shooting.
Oh God, I got it.
Wait, you need the chainsaw. We need a chainsaw.
Wait. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a stroke. No. Shit.
It's not the worst. So he's ready. Love it.
Oh
really
shit.
Good restack. You got the ammo now. You got a little bit of health. Maybe some lock-ons. What are we thinking? Yeah. Quick switch. You know what? You're doing fine. Get the hell out of his way. Maybe give him a chainsaw because he deserves it. Wouldn't hurt to burn anybody if you just happen to see him. No pressure. Oh my God, the ground hazard. No!
That was so bad. And dude, I froze him before he landed. That was total crap.
I know. I want my money back. That's what Hugo says. All right. That was a good look. That was a really, really good look. Let's do it again.
Hey, here's the thing, chat. We cannot lose our cool when we get that close to the end. There is no need for that. We need to be... We need to pull it in a little bit here. Because that was too much. I like how we didn't curse, though, Josh.
I might have, but I tried not to.
I said F.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna just start using letters.
Do you know for a whole year and a half, maybe 2 years, I substituted the word fudge to the point where my friends hated it and then started doing it themselves to the point where I got everyone saying fudge for what you wanted to say, and it started to become even obnoxious to me, but it did work. So maybe we'll have to bring fudge back.
Chat is saying I need to lose it. I'm not gonna do. That's right. We're not gonna do it.
Some of them are saying we should put on saving throw. I don't know. I mean, we got pretty damn close. Of course, if we had saving throw, would we still be in that? Maybe. But let's try a few more times the way we're doing it. You are risking it all, my friend. Yeah, that was too much. There was just too many things between us and that Bloodmaker.
All right, that was. We'll get it. We'll get it. It ain't that hard, to be honest. Like, it's right there for us.
I feel like this fight too is so much about not only the prioritizing the targets, but it's about moving around and just keeping the other targets not in line of sight, which you have to just kind of like have eyes in the back of your head a little bit and know where people are at enough to stay out of their range, because there's a lot of things like the Pain Elemental and or Blood Makers that want you gone. All right, time to get gone. Oh wow, pushing in. You are a madman.
I wanted a blood punch him. That was stupid.
Oh, I like it. I don't know if it would have put them in the state, but they would have been close.
I mean, the thing is, I gotta do this more methodically. Like, when we designed it, what we wanted was for you to do it, you know, like address the Blood Angel and like, you know.
1, 2, 3. There's a 4-part question here that I'm trying to unpack. Hold on. That's a loaded question. We'll get to it in a second.
Oh God, Josh.
Oh, you know what? Your stack is nice right now, though. You're looking good.
I know, but I almost. Ooh, dude, come on with the leading shots.
All right, we got to burn too. I mean, you're getting a little bit out of that for sure because of the meat hook, which is a good call. But we got a full burn too. They're bunching up. Nice. Ooh, such a nice dodge. Okay, okay. Now, we're in line of sight of the Pain Elemental, which isn't the best. But yeah, that's a good call there. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, my. Yes! That was a real miracle we just witnessed. That was an incredible moment. No, that was precious. That stays. All right. We might need a chainsaw or getting the, oh, shield? Yes, please. Love it, love it. Oh, plus the burn? Now we're doing 40 chess. Nice hit. Chainsaw? Do you have plasma to get rid of the spear right now? I don't remember what your ammo is. Oh, no. No!
I got cornered. I got cornered.
Had to meat hook that fodder and chainsaw and get those resources back. That was a nice look though, man. I don't know how the hell you got out of that spirit move. That was slick. That was really slick.
I got cornered.
Chat is telling us to use the teleporters more. That's fair. That's actually a really good question I've never seen before, coming from Mr. Bogmeyer19 on Twitch. They want to know why the chainsaw doesn't have skins. Is there a reason for that? I don't actually know that, Hugo.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to ask. We'll have to ask more peeps. Good question. I mean, it's such a good skin, and I guess you don't see it a lot, so maybe that's why, because it's pretty brief when it comes out.
That was terrible.
It's just a warm-up.
Hey, chat. I'm assuming, chat, that I stay low. I think I should stay low.
I think it just depends on who you're targeting, too. You know what I mean? Because, like, when you're targeting him, for example, staying high is pretty good in the sense that, like, he has to actually travel to hit you minus those projectiles, which are pretty easy to dodge. But low is definitely the way for getting out of the Pain Elementals. Oh god. Oh, there's too many of them. Getting out of the Pain Elementals line of sight, for sure.
Well, I'm just playing so poorly right now. All right, let's do this for real.
That Cacodemon wants to know, question for the almighty Hugo and Josh. What's your favorite scene from the Mortal Kombat movie? Hugo? Favorite scene? You think end? Opening? I don't know, they're both really strong. I'm probably going to go with the opening, just because it was so different, and I didn't expect it. It was cool. Oh, Nelly. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Spirit time. Plenty of ammo. Dude, you did such a beautiful dance there to get out of those Pain Elemental Lost Souls. This is it. Oh no.
Oh god, that was such bullshit.
Oh no.
Dude, give me a break. He spawned behind me.
Can you microwave beam possessed, like the spirited versions? Because if you can, that might not be a bad idea if you get in the same situation. Just freeze them there.
Yeah.
And then even if you pop them to get to the spirit, just go re-up on like a fodder to get the plasma back. I think you can. Oh no. Alright, here it is. Nice lock-ons. Lovely amount of shield armor. Time for some chainsaw? Oh yeah. Pretty decent stack. That Lost Soul is eternally lost, which is fine because he's actually, for a second, he was kind of body blocking that Floodmaker, which is nice. Okay, here we go. Oh, with a burn? Why not? It's a little extra. Is that the Lost Soul behind it? Yeah, okay. We're looking good. Let's get out of here. Where's the telly? There we go. We gotta go. Oh. We needed to create some distance there just to get the F out of both their ranges.
Oh, we're rushing.
Yeah. But honestly, that rush down to the beginning was nice. You took out that Dread Knight with like no issue.
Yeah.
That was good. Lovely. Oh my god. Really nice meat hook. I want you back. Oh, gotta get out of here. Too many. Telly's behind you. Oh, nuts.
Lasers.
Laser beams. What? There's a question about cheese in chat. I don't even want to touch that because I don't understand it. Yeah, freezing bomb is a good call whenever we're in the state of, especially when we're trying to get the spirit exercised, because you got to freeze the fodder so you're not getting hit with some of that close range stuff. All right, you're doing the merry-go-round beautifully here, though. They're getting separated. Okay, this is a good spot. I think that the Pain Elemental might be line of sight behind you, so let's. Oh boy. Actually, I like this. Alright, here we go. That took out the Bloodmaker, which is a really good call. Alright, let's go through the telly, get a little distance, yeah? Nice. I love that animation of the little old man crotchety like jog in place from the Pain Elemental. Never get sick of it.
Let's pause for a second.
Are we strategizing? Is that what we're doing? Just kind of figuring this out?
We're losing Bloodshot. Give me some wisdom here. We're losing because we're easily getting to this spot now, but we're rushing. Yeah. So chat, in my opinion, saving throw, chat, exactly.
Good call,
like
we
just need to like chill.
Yeah.
And just bring it in. Chat, the last week was about letting it out. This week it's about bringing it in. We need some of that, like Scorpion, just that controlled rage, just centered controlled rage. So
we throw, and then we pull it in. We just slowly pull it in.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
So microwave beam is not a bad idea for if you just have line of sight of the Pain Elemental, especially after you go through that telly.
Well, also like the Pain Elemental's low, so we've got a we've got a Blood Angel out, Bloodmaker, and we could swap it for. Man, I like using that thing. So we'll swap it for that. Okay. So saving throw is here, and then we'll just go in and go after I think we got to take out the blood maker first.
Because yeah, like we're pretty low on plasma, right? Or are we not? I can't remember.
Probably, but I think we got to take out the blood maker first, right?
Okay.
So create that space and then focus, or take out the Dread Knight. I don't know, like, or ignore the Dread Knight.
Ignore
you know,
the Dread
like,
Knight, I think.
and just delete the blood angel.
Yeah, just like let's keep it moving, because if we keep it moving, the Dread Knight's not really a problem. But we just have to keep an eye on the blood. The hardest part about the blood maker is that they have to see you to usually start their sequence, that they eventually become vulnerable. So like it's all about maybe go through the telly so you can kind of like use the pillars to kind of like basically bait that attack out, and then not be like on the ground where the Dread Knight can jump attack you and all that other kind of stuff. And then don't forget you've got your ice bomb ready in case anybody gets close or you need to like pull some stuff, like get ready for a shot. Like with him, you could just freeze him, because just leave him where he is. That's fine. It just takes him off the board without having to kill him. Alright, I think he just did it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Did he go through the telly behind you? Alright, alright. Looking good. I like his patience. This is really nice. He just blocked that chop here, which is awesome. Come on, you son of a... Beautiful. Okay, we have the resources now. Maybe jump up to that other pillar behind you and get the get that health, because we need it. Okay, he's ready. We can take our time here. Alright. Ice bomb. Beautiful. Hit it, hit it.
Where the fuck is he?
He's up there, to the left, top. Oh shit, he's gone.
Where the fuck is he?
He just went into the blood.
Where was he?
He was like up here on the left. He was just up there. He was just waiting for it. He was like, Hugo! I'm a spirit.
I couldn't see him.
He was like,
I could.
I'm your great grandfather. Hello, Hugo. You just ignored him.
I couldn't see him. I could not. I didn't know where the fuck he was.
It's alright. It's alright. We got this. I like your
So
setup
much-
right now with Rinse. So we take him out just the same. I mean, that was a beautiful. That was. I think that was like. That was the run. That's what we did. That felt right. Nice. We need to get out of his line of sight. Yeah. Okay, save and throw. That's fine. Which means now, if you hit tab real quick, take off save and throw, and let's put back on. What were we using? Air control? I can't remember. Dazed and Confused. Oh well. Save and throws back.
Well, I mean, honestly, that was just absurd, though. Like, I couldn't see him. I didn't know where the hell he was.
Wow, this is a crazy question from V Diddy. Where do demons go if they die in hell?
I don't know.
Blew my mind. Didn't think I was gonna have a aneurysm on stream, but now I am, because that just put me in a spiral. I'm gonna go catatonic. That's a great question. Oh,
It's my bad. My bad.
sorry, there's too much line of sight and being in that one spot. We had to bounce, get out of that ground. Because man, that's the thing with Dread Knights, is that ground pound that causes the hazard, especially when they're in this possessed state. It's just wrecks. Absolutely eats you alive. Nice shot. Yeah. And you should be, come on, you son of a, there he is. And then dash forward or back. Yeah, to the telly. Love it! Love it! Yeah, that telly play is it. It's definitely it. You got the ammo for whatever you want to do now, too. Oh, with the blood punch. Oh. Maybe he stayed in a little too long, too aggressive.
Stupid. I thought I'd get him with the blood punch.
We gotta lock on full max. Get that ammo totally depleted on rockets with him. Jesus. I don't know what that was even. I think that was...
This is the other guy.
The Lost Souls?
Yeah.
Yep. They're found. Pretty low on HP. Probably need to escape. Oh god.
Missed.
It's all right. That's what this time is for. Let's go.
All right, all right, all right.
Do you still have Chrono on?
Yes.
Okay. Nice HP get. Nice dodge. Alright, gotta go. Oh, perfect. Beautiful shot. Okay, resources back. We want all the ammo. Okay, got it. So now we're full stack ammo here. Yep, I like this guy separated from his brother. Oh man, dude, that ground pound is so nasty.
It's just stupid. I mean, I shouldn't be getting lazy.
Yeah, I feel like we're staying on the ground maybe too long. Gotta get jumping, gotta get moving. Nice. Damn, that thing carries. Time for some resources. Love it. Oh god, lost souls are out. 27 HP. Yeah, reset is fine, honestly. That's probably the better
I think
session start.
I think I need to get I know what I need to do. All right.
Yeah, if you jump to the right, you might, like right off the bat, you might be able to start pouncing him with rockets right here. And just like, let him do this, avoid, give him that space, hit him again, maybe a little jump in there. Yeah, beautiful. He just took a ton of damage right there. He's probably close. Oh my god, with the burn? Okay, we're doing burns now. I like to see that. Bernie Sanders all the way. Here we go. Oh, gotta go, gotta go. Telly behind me? Okay, beautiful. Yeah. Really nice stack. We got 2 lock-ons available. Yeah, there's too many of them over there. Good call. Oh god. Nice. Back up. His PB. Alright, the scope still works, so we're good there. Nice. Ooh, I like the drop shot. Love to see it. Gotta get out of that space. There we go. We got a little bit of that. We're still pretty low on HP though, so we need to stay moving. Okay. So now the question is... Oh, this is a really rough spot. That's too rough of a spot. Just with the line of sight.
Too rough.
Because they were already, like, the Bloodmaker was already shooting their ultimate.
Well,
right
I shouldn't have shot him there. I should have waited till he was down on the ground.
there. Yeah.
But I feel like this is yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I like keeping your back to the teleporter, because then you know you can always bounce if stuff gets hairy. Exactly. Beautiful. We could use a chainsaw and a burn. It's on the other side. Ooh, why not? There we go. Now we don't need chainsaw. All right, he's on the. Where is it? There he is. Oh, we gotta go. Nice escape. Burn him. He might even be. Okay, he's close. Okay. Yep. Beautiful. Alright, let's line this up. Let's get off the ground for a sec, yeah. Yeah. Such a nice shield right there. That was perfect timing. Ooh, that chrono doing work. Nice job. Oh my god, clutch chainsaw. No! It must have been I think the other Dread Knight had the melee out because we were just there for just a little, like a second too long. Is there another afterlife besides? Wow, we're getting some crazy existential questions here. Merelict1 wants to know, is there another afterlife besides hell that humans go to in Doom? Jesus, I don't know. I'm not even gonna ask Hugo. This guy is doing work right now. We should do we should switch to do
Oh yeah, we forgot to do Chrono. Yeah.
How am I forgetting what it's called? Not after.
Yep.
Saving throw. Thank you. Yep. Oh, that's awesome. Look at those things curving. That is so cool. Nice. Good escape. Keep going. Yeah, make it time. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, bounce. Oh, you juked him. That was a Barry Sanders move you just did. That was incredible. Oh my god, your restraint to use a rocket launcher up close. I'm so proud of you. That is amazing. That is kind of your jam, and you are playing so focused right now. Oh my god, yes. Okay, maybe a ice bomb too, just cause. Think you can do this? Beautiful. Alright. Just ignore him. Okay, good hit. Don't forget the tellies behind you if you need it. Just kidding, sorry. Shit, I thought it was. Do we have saving throw on right now? Do you want to tab? If we don't, let's put that on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, this is it. Oh, shit. Chainsaw? Okay, you're pretty good on aim, huh? Lovely. Okay. Got it. Working on a stack. Now we got one. Alright, time to put some work into this pain. Okay, that's fine. Maybe need to, Nice.
Stupid!
It's close. That was close. Let's switch back to no, wait, we still have saving throw. We're good. We didn't take it off. We're good. We're good to start.
No, we did take off saving throw.
Oh, we put it, okay. Let's put it back then.
Oh wait, did we?
No, I don't think we did after we died. Yeah, we're good. It's still there.
No, we should keep it for now and save it, because longer, I think this helps.
Wait, you just put Dazed and Confused back, right? We need saving throw there.
I know, but I like Dazed and Confused for the first one, just in case.
No, but if you can put we have to put Dazed and Confused in the second one, because if we otherwise we don't get the second chance. We have to have save and throw in there. Yeah,
so start with this one?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the play. All right, this is it. DPS, combo zombos. It's fine. Jesus, he's aggro. All right, save and throw just saved our ass there, so now it can go. All right. Damn him! God, he's so aggressive. It's fine.
All right.
We're just reeling it in, but we do need to put that back on. This is the game.
No, I don't like to play like that. I like to play with this first, then take him out, then use saving throw.
Okay. I like it. No risk, no reward. Let's do it. We gotta risk it for all of the biscuits. Good ammo to get. Plus armor. I wish you would. Beautiful. Let's pick it up on the other side. Yeah. Okay, he's down there with us. Oh, beautiful. Snatch and grab. He's ready. And then... That's what I was worried about. And you can't freeze him because he's too possessed. He's too spirited. That was a good call, though. It was just unfortunate where he was when we started doing that. And there was not a lot we could do about that. Because even if we teleported, he was still going to be there.
Yeah. I didn't kill him in a good spot.
Yeah. They were too close, too bunched up. I see you, Proxy. I'll recommend it in a minute if we get there. Zai, what does 2 mean? That's just a number. Oh, 2 BFG shots. Sure, yeah. You gotta hit them both. I see. Sorry, I missed the question, but now I get it. Oh, okay. Alright, double BFG shot on this should do it, is what they're saying. And then hit him with one more. And then switch. He's close. You might be able to get him with this. Maybe resource. Fodder. Keep going, keep going. Yeah. Nice. Love it. Maybe chain gun shield? What do you think? Okay. Maybe ice bomb? You got it. Yes! Yes! That's how it's done. First try, every time. Inverted controller, big Gen X energy, like we said. Oh, that got sweaty when that freeze came undone. What is that? What is that beautiful piece of art?
My daughter made this.
Oh my god. That's the most precious thing I've ever seen. What does it say at the bottom?
It says, Doom from Avery to Daddy.
Oh my god. That's the sound of 1,000,000 hearts breaking on stream right there. That's what it sounds like. That is incredible. Damn. That is awesome.
First try, chat. First try.
We did it. Did good, man. I love that extreme angle right there with the light carving the path right there from that doorway. It's so sick.
We were close to dying, John.
We were a little bit very close to dying right there. And I don't think you had saving throw on because we were just going in. Jesus. Easy.
Chat, was micro missiles super strong on that fight? Proxy 1344 micro missiles are really strong.
They were saying you get the speed up if you kill fodder from it, and that helped a lot. Yeah, it looks like they're chocolate vanilla shout outs to one of our great amazing speed runners in residency says yes. Yeah, this cutscene is incredible. Nobody saw this coming.
What difficult are we on, Kako Z Moment? Nightmare, dude!
That's right.
Nightmare with no base controller, homeboy.
That's right. Vanilla style, no paddles, inverted. On PC.
But a warrior from the... Look at those tats!
Damn.
I was used as a. This is photogrammetry of my body, chat.
That's what it looks like, straight up, easy.
When I wake up in the morning, that's how I raised my eyes. That's right. But a warrior from the 90s.
You know what's crazy is we've seen so many tattoos, like Slayer inspired tattoos, like, you know, from Slayer's Club to just, you know, on Reddit, of course, on Twitter, but I don't think I've seen since the Ancient Gods Part 1 the giant Slayer mark like Devoth has on the back. I don't think I've seen it yet. Has anybody seen it yet? I won't say I haven't.
Well, that's the Slayer's mark. But yeah, all right, so what are we doing here, chat? We're going to
World Spear, baby. We got to get it too. We
Josh, where the hell are my live tiles?
For what? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. They're missing.
It's really weird.
Maybe it's because you were having Steam issues earlier as far as thinking you were offline, so maybe it's some weird you're not online thing. But switch to Ancient Gods Part 2. Let's go. And let's start up a new
slot. All right, here's the messaging. To become an unstoppable demon-slaying machine in pure destruction, you will need to master the use of your full arsenal. Each death has something to teach you about Doom Eternal's combat loop. Every new enemy type encourages you to use more of your kit. When in doubt, consult the Codex for more information on weapons, demons, weaknesses, and upgrades. Good luck, and remember, above all else, never stop moving id Software. In short, get good.
That is a long way to say you need to do everything a little more righter. Because you gotta stay
we
alive.
could simplify that to this not shotgun go boom. More than that, you pay money for game must have depth.
Please move more. Sincerely.
Please move more. And then we added these arrows to let me see something really quick. Added these arrows just so people know that the difficulty is increased. So let's go to I'm too young to die, chat, because we don't need to show off. This is not about flexing. This is about the Ultra Nightmare run, Josh.
Oh, shit. Is that what
Should we do it?
Oh,
I can't,
man.
I won't chat. I can't do Ultra Nightmare. Like, it's not my jam. I don't do it. But we could do extra life mode if we want to try. Nah, we'll just do Nightmare.
I mean, Nightmare is still pretty spicy. Still got a lot of challenge. I love by the way these are animated now on the right. Like you see like the colors.
Yeah.
Actually start like changing. It's rad. Yeah, let's start with Nightmare. That's right.
That's right. Keep it safe. I like your attitudes.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Worried about the old man? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Previously on
the Ancient Bods. The war against evil continued as the Slayer resurrected the Dark Lord himself in an act of defiance against the Makers, leaving the heavens in ruins. The Slayer must now survive the treacherous journey to Amora, the capital city of Hell, to face the Dark Lord. In ritual combat, if the Slayer is victorious, any demon outside of Hell would be destroyed, and all connections to the Dark Realm would be severed. If he loses, the Dark Lord and his armies will rule all. So if you want to know, chat, little insider dev story, the concept of any demons outside of Hell will be destroyed, blah, 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 that almost became the longer the icon of sin is on Earth, the stronger he will become. But I made a note to the team that if that shows up too many times, we have to make sure that it's not the case. But we just wanted to emphasize the objective. So his tattoos were much darker, chat, when right before ship, and we lightened them to be like that. And Alex Palma designed his tattoos. That is a ritual battleground, a ritual place, sacred place. What the hell am I saying? So they can't fight there.
all the other demons are like, why don't we live there?
That's right.
That
Only
seems-
a primeval could kill a primeval, chat, or something stronger. I don't know. What is he? What is Doom Guy? Who made him? Mysterious voice. Where does it come from?
Where does it
What's
go?
happening? And why isn't the entire DLC about the intern? That's what I'm saying. Chat, let's make let's make a game about the intern. Like the intern just wrecked shop. How about a survival horror game where you play as the intern and his mission is to go find the sarcophagus that the Doom guy is buried in? How about that?
Let's
Josh,
see what chat's saying.
Get started on the mission design doc chat.
All right, they're in there. Intern guy cute. Hell yeah, sure, yes. Would buy.
If
Doom 3
intern, so
edition.
because chat, we could make it. All right, let's
Spec this out a little further.
yeah,
flesh it
let's
out.
chat. Let's work together on this. Let's have a little brainstorming session here while we play.
We throwing some spaghetti at the wall.
Let's throw some spaghetti. Let's get some, as we say in the office, let's get some clay on the table, chat. So the premise is, and we're making this up as we go along, and just to be clear, there is zero plans to do this. We're just gonna have some fun.
Yet.
If we made a game, yeah, zero plan, like as in we will not be doing this. So let's just have fun. If it was the intern and he had to go save or go find the Slayer, I don't think it could be like we could make it a power fantasy, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
If he got into somehow it would be dope if he found the divinity machine and just juiced himself up, so he was like super intern.
And maybe
then he could,
maybe you had like it starts out, and it's like this Indiana Jones fantasy with like the nerdy guy, but he's trying to get to the sarcophagus. But like you said, if he stumbles onto the divinity machine, then it starts to become a thing. Like when he wakes the Slayer up, like what's going to happen? Because now you've got.
Oh my god. and what's interesting about that, Josh, is that you notice how like for a brief moment there was one other character in the universe that had the mark similar to the Slayer's and looked like the Slayer, but like two alpha lions, right? The leaders of the Pride. Only one could exist. Like I like how he woke him up just to kill him. Like because you can't have two dudes like that walking around, So if Doom Guy woke up and suddenly intern had his mark or something and there was another primeval walking around, I mean, they might have to go. I don't know what Doom Guy would do. I wonder if he would fight him.
Because that's the thing, right? It's almost like in Justice League when they wake up Superman from the dead and he kind of like not knowing where he is or who he is, he just sees things in front of him as like supreme beings that are threatening. You know what I mean? So if the intern went through the divinity machine, wouldn't that be how he appeared to the Slayer when he woke up from the sarcophagus?
Or super juiced intern, and I just read a comment in chat that he would have the mark of the beast on his shaved head. That is hilarious.
Ooh, that's
chat.
Sick.
Well, and I think like somebody said earlier, Juan 77 Guerrero, something like Godzilla vs King Kong. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think similarly. I don't know that the Slayer. I don't know if Doom Guy's comfortable with another Titan walking around. And I'm saying I don't know. Like, there's no fictional, Midnight. Go ahead, theorize a video. Like, can the Slayer?
I can hear it now. He's like, "Hello, everyone. This is Midnight," and it's just like, "Let's go, Midnight. Take off."
Well, can the Slayer handle? It's interesting his motivation behind killing Devoth, but can he, like Godzilla to Kong, like can they have two alpha predators, walking the earth? I don't know, but I think it's really cool. Or he doesn't get into the divinity machine, but then if he stays the intern, I think the twist of the game, it would have to be like a survival horror game, right, Josh? I mean, like, well, it wouldn't be slow, but like I think it would have to be more like a normal person versus the demon.
It'd be a little bit bumbling where it's like you're actually, maybe it's like a duck and cover game. It'd have to be different, right? Until he either gets in the divinity machine or he gets his hands on an Atlan, right? Because there's the other option.
Dude, Josh. then we get, oh my god. Then we get to, that was just, I don't know what I was doing there. Then we get to make a mech game, Josh.
Yeah.
Because if what you're saying is the intern himself, oh, I'm going to eat that one. The intern himself can't do it, so he's going to need machinery to give him the power, which means that we get to do like he uses armor to give him his powers. So
Can you picture him in there just, drifting? He finds somehow the floating Fortress of Doom somewhere,
you're talking about the Atlan. That's right, like
That
a
one.
monster. Oh, dude, that would
Yeah.
be sick.
Yeah. And
Well,
then
and
he can be exactly the same as he is. He doesn't need the divinity machine if he's got that Atlan.
Well, then, and chat, how sick would it? So in that scenario, so Doom Guy doesn't have to eliminate him because he's not a threat to Doom Guy's status as Doom Guy,
Right.
And the Ultimate Slayer, like Devoth was.
Yeah.
And so that means there's room for a cinematic. Imagine like a battle cinematic that starts off kind of like a Mora, but it's Doom Guy, Doom Slayer on the ground, ready to kick ass, and the intern like coming in a giant Atlan, like he gives him like the nerdy thumbs up, and of course Doom Slayer doesn't even look at him. But how cool would that be? That would be amazing.
That would be sick.
That would be sick.
That would be really nasty, yeah.
I like it.
Plus, the intern is obviously, he's always thinking he's up on all the tech. Obviously, he had, Samur in that stasis mode. Like, I feel like he could operate it. He could be, he could be inside of that. He could be that pilot.
So
I feel like he could do it.
I'm gonna screw this up. There is a young programmer who made this. He's from I want to find out the name right now, and I want to say I gotta give him a shout out.
Absolutely.
So let me.
This is for the meat hook, yeah, the grapple points.
This is for the meat hook. I'm gonna text Peter Sokol, our fearless lead gameplay designer.
In Peter we trust.
Yeah. What is the name of the young programmer?
Yeah, Barry Rydell says, I love the retro beep sounds. That sounds like E1M1 music. Yeah, all of these sequences that feel like almost like, the snap map and the classic stuff from 2016. It's such a cool, like, nod to doing these gray box areas, right? It's so fun.
So, anyway, these have a lot of, I'm happy to say, chat, like, I mean, what do you guys think? Like, I think the meat hook traversal nodes came out awesome. I mean, I think they're intuitive, they're easy to use, and they're fun and they're skillful. Do you guys like them? Give me a minute here. Let me see what you guys say, because I got the delay. I see yes.
Capital Y-E-S.
Yeah, right? And honestly, they're great, and we need more. Like, like DLC 2 master level, which we talk about more master levels to come. I mean, I think we need more meat hook traversals. And yeah, totally. So that's a big Dylan Shoring. I don't know how to say his name, but Dylan is a really, along with guys like Mark Diaz, just an army of amazing guys. But Dylan is a new guy. He came in and worked on this along with Peter.
Damn, new guy. Way to go.
Yeah, Alex Woodfield set up this little tutorial, and honestly, he did amazing work to make this meat hook traversal node feel really good. So what's up, Dylan? Shout out to Dylan. Dylan is the boss. Yes, he is. Chat, all praise Dylan. Dylan, yes, is the man. And there's a little bit of a hop at the end of it, chat, which feels so good.
It does. I love the idea that we've always had jump pads that give you like cool traversal options in the middle of combat, but the fact that it's now attached to combat itself, like it's attached to the meat hook, and you have options of how you launch yourself from it, it's so cool. It just gives even more like depth to how you can approach. Like,
we gotta hurt ourselves.
Get a little bit of armor back. Okay.
Well, then we get to face.
Nice dodge. Oh yeah, here they come. Here are the boys. They gone.
So, I was having a the screechers.
You were having a what?
I was having a conversation.
Station?
Oh my god,
we're gonna make this sentence. We're gonna make it.
I was having a conversation about some of these areas and just some interesting ideas about what we could do. I'm pumped. I think, chat, the main question is whether or not we mess with the balance and tuning of the hammer, or we make the master levels meet the power of the hammer.
Yeah, that
and
is.
It can go either way. Like, I think that unquestionably, you know, mastery over the use of the hammer in DLC 2 provides you with the massive advantage, and we could certainly nerf some of the strength of the hammer, or since it's the end of our DLCs, we could just try to leave it the way it is.
Chat says meet the power, meet the hammer.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I totally agree, chat.
Yep. In both YouTube and Twitch, that is 100% consensus.
How is yeah, I agree with you, chat.
No deviation, yeah.
Well, and it's the end of the experience, so like, you know, I'd rather it be OP and crazy,
yeah,
a little bit, because I don't think it's wildly OP. I think it definitely has.
Yeah, I mean, you can still die coming down in it if you're not careful. You still have to, like, you know, know your space. It's not just like complete invulnerability.
What we found when we were developing this, and I talk about this in some of my interviews coming up, but like, if we made it harder to use and a little bit, like, I found that, like, or that the encounters were harder to demand mastery over it, people who just got used to it and just started using it, it became a very frustrating experience.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit too hard, so we decided to save it for the master levels. We actually had an encounter, chat. We had lots of crazy shit. We had a small room with 4 cursed prowlers. We had one instance with like 2 armored barons at a time, which certainly for the master level, like, you absolutely can count on the fact that my son just came here. Vance, do you want to come on the chat? Do you want to say hi to everybody? Are you you're gonna make noise while you're playing League of Legends? All right, everybody can hear you, by the way, just so you know. All right, this should be interesting because he gets super vocal when he's playing.
Hopefully the matches are going his way.
Hey, listen, if you think Daddy gets crazy.
You haven't seen Vance Martin yet?
No, you have not. You have not seen Wrath Unleashed.
Love it.
Okay, so this will be funny, or it'll be awful. Let's see how it goes. It does bring that out in people chat. I don't know what's going on with League. Okay.
Can't even get the shields up. This guy's too fast.
Well, we just
got the delete button installed. Okay.
We just. Oh, you know what? What are we doing?
Oh yeah, with our runes.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, those are bad runes.
Let's switch them up, yeah. What was your second one? Are you doing Days of Confused again, or you just switched it up?
Yeah. I like,
What is it, Seek and Destroy or Equipment Fiend or something? Alright, here we go. Oh, I like the Ice Bomb. Yeah, why not? God, the glory kills on Spectres and Pinkies are just glorious. No pun intended. Wow, easy mode. This guy's got it. Look at all these.
Honestly, I played this recently because we just shipped this chat like not too long ago, obviously. So yeah. I hadn't played parts of DLC. I mean, obviously this isn't as challenging, but I also didn't play Tag 1 in a while, whereas I played this like a million times. Recently.
A little extra shot for the Baron there at the end, just to prove who's alpha.
Yeah.
I like it.
Fun stuff happening at id right now, Josh. Look forward to when we can say more.
I know.
Wouldn't you agree, Josh?
I would. Speaking of which, I see that Paint a Mini? Wow, Paint a Mini, yeah. They had a question, but really it's a shout out to, right now, we just launched today the Commander Keen, speaking of id and all of the incredible legacy. We just launched the Peachy Keen event, which has Commander Keen Slayer skin, which is so rad. He's got like sneakers on that have shoelaces, and it's just nothing I don't think any of us ever expected to see in Eternal, and it is amazing. So yeah, shout out.
I don't know why I was trying to cook his thing. That was so stupid.
You gotta bust off his thing first, and then you ice bomb him, because then you can get max damage in that armored boy.
Hey, John.
Yo.
There was a pretty sick PC Gamer article today.
There was a really sick one. Basically, God, I don't want to mess up the headline, because it basically it's so aggressive. I love it. Hold on. Here, I could actually pull it up. It's in. Oh, actually, wow. It's the first thing on PC Gamer. Most popular article is Doom Eternal has ruined all other shooters for me, and this is coming from Rick Lane 9 hours ago, which is it's one of those things that you guys like the UX team and the UI team must love. I mean, everybody loves seeing stuff like this, but I love how, you know, in this article, Rick really goes into the fact that the first time he played through Eternal, you know, he kind of like he referenced Clippy, the old school like Microsoft Office assistant, saying like, there's all these tutorials, you're trying to tell me how to play this game, just let me play the damn game. But then when he got to DLC 1 and 2, he's like, oh shit, okay, I need to know the entire Doom dance, I need to know the entire Slayer kit, because I need all of these tools. So now he went back and kind of replayed it all and appreciated so much that the tutorials were there, because DLC, you know, 1, Ancient Gods Part 1 was kicking his ass, and now he's like, I kind of feel like I can't get what I get in Eternal in any other FPS, so it was it was a cool article.
And look, we appreciate that. We certainly think, not that we think for a hot second that,
Yeah,
well, you know, we love all kinds of games. It is awesome to hear that when people go through that kind of experience where they
oh yeah, look at that height. Death from above, get it. Alright, time to pick up that Hell Knight. You better save a little bit of ammo, because it's about to be Imp Town up in here. I love a little bit of pepper you're throwing out there with the plasma. Love to see it. Oh, we're going detonate now? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bring it to him. God, never gets old. It's like little mini nukes. Alright, it's about to be Imp Town. Here we go. Population, everyone. City, Imp City. City limits, this village. Two more. All right, last shot. Perfect. And now it's just, oh god, mobile turret. Oh, just regular, why not? Oh my god, so many ice chunks. All right, wait, don't forget the secret. Yeah, back on the,
no,
I think it's on the other side.
I've never done that. I've never done this secret.
Oh, on the other side. Switch to the other side of the courtyard. After you get all this stuff. So before you
even
go
during development, I was never able to do it.
Let me show you.
I never figured that out.
So back out to there, and then you know the center that has the kind of God, why can't I think of the word for that? Not waterfall, whatever. You bust a left. You're on the other side of the courtyard. Like, yeah, straight. Keep going, then go to a little bit behind that pillar. Take a left. Wait, turn around. Turn around. Yeah, that's it right there.
Awesome.
So now those gates will be open. It's 1-up time.
Why so many imps? Just to, yeah, the imp part is definitely not, you know, we could probably spice that up a little bit. I don't disagree. I mean, honestly, like what we were trying to do with Tag 2, I've talked about this. Like, obviously, it's not the combat puzzle that Tag 1 is. And from a pacing perspective, we really just wanted to make sure that there were just moments where you could just, like, lean into the mods and have fun, tear apart guys, kind of like, you know, palette cleansing style encounters. So this way, not everything was super number 10 at all times. But I don't disagree. Like, as I die.
That's why I get the extra life.
Tried to emphasize that Tag 2 would have better pacing. Basically, it in a nutshell.
Speaking of this area right here, you know what's great is I love at the very end of that really glowing article review that the PC Gamer guy wrote, he said the last thing in the article is the purple goo can still fudge off though. I added fudge for for stream safe emphasis, but I love how they still put like a criticism there. It's like, okay, now I believe your full review because it wasn't just glowing on the
time.
And
I mean, he played through Tag 1 and Tag 2, and you know he felt really strongly about the experience.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a really great, very complimentary article about the game, and in particular, like, and that's like, those are like my favorite reviews, are the ones of people who didn't love it right away. You know, like, because like that's in our opinion, that's fair. You know, like,
yeah.
I think it's fair game. But that was the whole point of everything we did was, yeah, just like the more time you give Doom Eternal, it's a deeper game.
Yeah, somebody in comments says, by Ancient Gods Part 1, playing Doom Eternal felt like shredding away on a new instrument you just mastered.
Yeah, by the way, Lawrence Sontag made that comparison, and I thought it was really smart.
Yeah, it was.
We didn't really have, I talked about this with Mayo once.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really have, honestly, like, when you guys look at what you've done, the community, like, we didn't really have a community like that for Doom 2016. I mean, we did. People love Doom 2016. It's a great game. But, like, a year out from launch, now granted, we didn't have master levels and different things like that, but, like, we just didn't have people replaying the campaign quite as much. Like, the pro strats and the nightmare experience on 2016 was awesome, but it was that's why we put such a high skill ceiling into the game, something that had a little bit more depth. And yeah, reading articles like that is just awesome.
Yeah, definitely a feels good moment.
Hey chat, you want to laugh? So this used to have Marauders in it.
I remember.
That did not test well.
I mean, I liked it, but I completely understand why a lot of people were like, are you serious? You lock me in this closet with the Marauder? And I was like, no, they locked that Marauder in the closet with us.
Yeah.
That's the only time I think in the game we ever do that, right? We have that. We're like, punch this wall. Just kidding. The wall just got punched because it's a Dread Knight. That's why. And then that's a trap that Mancubus only spawns in if you grab that armor, which I love.
Part of the pacing of Tag 2, and again, I'm sure, you know, like, let's see. I don't disagree that there are moments where we can spice them up. Was to, honestly, it's like the Return of the Jedi of the experience, because you're going to fight the Dark Lord, kind of like a satisfying send-off. Man, I've been playing so much of Taras Nabad's master level
that right now you're just like, when does the challenge start? I'm so ready.
Dude,
well, here
you don't even, like, you guys got to see just how crazy Taras Nabad gets.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, we're all salivating. This is awesome.
I only question is if it should get crazier. I'm just talking with the guys about it, you know. So put it this way, like, it stopped Duggan, like, which and Duggan didn't dislike it, like he liked it,
but
like,
it gave him like pause.
Yeah, I got the text of like, hey, it's cool. It stopped me. I was just like, okay, you know, like, I was like, all right.
Wow.
That one room, you know, got him. And I don't want it to be like you guys can't do it. Like, that's the key. It can't be something you can't do. So, like, We could make every minute of it impossible. Like.
But then,
Of course. Yeah, I think we got to just,
it's
like,
nice to have the breathing moments, though. I mean, it
you,
is.
Josh is gonna play it for us, chat, because Josh is really good, and
I'm
he'll give me some notes, and we'll see how it goes. And ultimately, based on those notes, like if you guys end up not liking it, just send the notes to Josh. It'll be ultimately his fault because he will have.
I'll
been
take
the
that
one.
one. They're gonna be like, so I can't believe this happened, and I'm like, okay, all right, okay.
Yeah. And I'll just be like, well, listen, Josh. But I think, Josh, the main thing is going to be, did our highs go high enough?
Right. Yeah.
That's really it.
Because obviously,
You know,
the pacing stuff, like people see now in Tag 2, and then with some of even the changes in Tag 1, it's like you were saying, it's like, okay, master levels are the place you can go 11, but it's still nice to have like, oh shit, you hit it. Here we go. It's about to get spicy. Blood punch.
Stupid.
But yeah, it's nice to have like a 5 between a couple 11s, so it isn't just all 11s all the time.
Yeah, and
nonstop.
I'm going with that. But chat, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Like,
it'll still go hard to the paint. Do not worry.
oh yeah, completely.
Mr. Rainbow on YouTube. I don't understand the question. Hunter Stonebridge says, question for Hugo and Josh. Favorite character in Breaking Bad and why is it Saul Goodman? I mean, you know what? That's fine. I think that answered itself.
What the hell was that?
Ran out of fuel. I feel like Meat Hook is the play for a lot of that.
Yeah, it is.
I
like
stay on the other side.
I mean, I could do that, I suppose.
He's like, I could mix that into my gameplay if I must.
But I want to kind of... It's not how I normally do it, but it's alright.
Yeah, somebody's saying full auto in this arena. It's obviously, I mean, full auto, chain gun with shield. There's a lot of good options. The Spud Hunter, another, our buddy, our brother from another mother down under, says, Hugo Nightmare stream of Terrace Nabat after release? We're probably gonna have to do that, aren't we, Hugo?
I'm playing that on Nightmare right now, and I gotta be honest, like, it's a bit beyond me, but I'm getting it done.
Okay.
So let me, yeah, the way that we balance. God, I'm playing so dumb. All right, let's just not be dumb.
We got to get gooed. You get the joke?
Yeah.
Cause goo.
That's it. Let's
As good as it
like,
gets here on stream, guys. Get used to it. Get comfortable. Let's go.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I have to tell my son that he's talking.
He doesn't know.
Okay, we'll see how that goes.
All right. I'm hearing that you need to get fun zoned right now, so we just need to dial in. It's fine.
Yeah, we need to dial in here. We just need to solve the puzzle, chat.
We need to get the number of the BPS modem and just get our dial in going. We've got the right baud per second modem. We are ready to rumble. 1900 Dwango.org. Let's go. All right, this is nice. Leaving the Screechers alone, letting them do their thing. I like this. Yeah, Flame Belch is always a good call, but we actually have all the armor that we need. Now we got more. Now we got more. I was reading the rads actually, so now we're good. A little pepper. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Ooh, love the frag. Let's get him. Let's get him. Don't forget the meat hook if you need it. Yep, 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 yep. This is looking good. Yep. Do you have a blood punch? You can't see because my camera. I think you do. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Really nice use of frags there. You might even have an ice bomb ready again. Do you? Yep. If that Mankey's still there, which he is. You could always meat hook to ice bomb. I love that stack refill though. Oh my, oh my. Dude, this is big purple goo energy right now. That's what you're witnessing. Oh god, backbreaker. Why not? Well played, sir. Light the Torch of Kings? I would love to.
I bet you Bloodshot can't do that without meat hooking. I don't like to brag.
You heard it here first, Bloodshot. Challenge accepted? Question mark. Ronin522 says, "Give us goo lore." Yeah, Hugo. What's up with the lack of the goo lore? Why not more goo lore? It's hard to even say.
Oh God, terrible, terrible, Josh.
Terrorist Nabad, that's what you meant, and it's going to be the next master level as we just announced. And
I love those little goo puzzles. I love.
Yeah.
Like I love. Yeah, you could solve it with meat hooking, of course, but that's high skill. Like I just like that caused me to think. You know, like leading up to that moment, I was just DPSing my way through everything, and I like that it was like saying, no, why don't you think for 2 seconds, you know, like.
Totally. I feel like I tripped you up because I started talking about DPS modems. We got into modem town for a second there. Quad damage equals absolute fun zone of whatever you like as far as weapons go, man. Whatever you like. It all works. And I know we've talked about it before with Berserk, but again, with quad damage, you get that tiny moment of seeing the reflection of the Slayer's eyes in your visor reflected. It is so cool. Such a nice little touch. I swear to God, I never get sick of that either. Oh, yes. There he is, intern.
There he is, buddy. Next game's all about you, man.
That's right. Confirmed. We're not doing that, but we could.
All right, chat. If you had to make a hero for the next game, Commander Valen or intern?
Ooh, vote it up.
Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Commander Valen or intern?
Man, I haven't seen a Valen yet. It's all intern. Jesus. There's a couple Valens in there, but they are the outliers for sure.
Yeah. That is too funny. That is amazing. Hey Josh, how many numbers we got on YouTube?
YouTube right now, we are looking at a nice, steady, comfortable 1,586, and we got 1,060 on Twitch.
Pretty consistent over there on
Not too bad.
On the YouTube week to week.
I mean, I feel like it could be 1,600, but you know, we can do better. But that's why we're here. We got to all, you know, pitch in.
That's right.
But no, we are humbled and super excited that everybody shows up every Thursday night and does this. I know it's late as shit for everybody that's in Europe and other places that don't have as forgiving a time zone of this start time, but we appreciate and love that all you guys are here.
I want to fix my controller.
You got to take it to the shop. What are you going to do? Are you changing layouts right now? Oh shit, okay. What are we doing?
I like it on the bottom one.
Okay. The digital down? Okay. D-pad down. Into it. I got a question from Night Killer HCC. Lore question. Since the Dark Lord was the original creator, is there any plans to explore the true identity of the, quote, father or usurper, if you will?
I You know what? I might leave it on the right there. That's interesting. I've never done that, but let's give it a shot.
You're gonna put it on the right one? Okay. It's gonna be hammer time. So did you hear the question? Yeah. Since the Dark Lord's the original creator, are there any plans to explore the true identity of the Father or usurper, if you will?
Say that again?
Since the Dark Lord was the original creator, is there any plans to explore the true identity of the Father or usurper?
The Father, sure. Yeah. I mean, everybody's got an opportunity to be fleshed out, more, certainly.
I mean, we already got the intern in an Atlan tonight, right? He's doing pretty good. Valen's getting some support. Yeah.
The purpose behind the hammer was to really not just give you. I say this so many times in interviews, so I don't really want to repeat it here. I don't want to spoil any of the interviews, but it was mostly just about providing players with a tool that could be weaved into their combos, and something more than just, yo, there's a new shotgun and it's like a new shotgun, like.
That makes sense. That's cool though, because like chainsaws don't really count as like part of a combo, right? Because it's just a restack. And even though there are parts of the hammer, all of them, that restack you in one way or another, but they actually can fit into a combat, I feel like, combo
totally.
more, right? With switching and actually like the order of how you do these things.
And I died.
That Hell Knight was not interested in that space, you being there. He wanted you out.
I was trying to lure them all in.
He southpawed you. That was a left hook, which is his dominant hand. A lot of people don't know that Hell Knights are actually left-handed, because it's not true. What were you gonna say, Hugo?
Did you play basketball?
Like recently?
No, just in life.
Oh yeah. I mean, I played kind of everything growing up. Like I did, football, baseball, basketball, lacrosse. In high school I had to just choose one, so I chose football, which honestly, until I just started playing nothing. I mean, I was playing like landing every weekend between all this stuff, but varsity year I was like, you know what? These people are way too serious on this team, and this coach is like acting like this is life or death. Like, I'm not in Friday Night Lights. Like, I'm gonna bow out senior year and just like enjoy my life. So I did. But yeah, basketball is the only sport I still play at all. Of course, I haven't played since the pandemic, so my body looks exactly like the Dark Lord's now, obviously, just like Hugo's does. We are just basically in ship shape, really just hitting the gym ski on the hourly. You know what I mean? Like, just passing each other by, doing squats, doing pulleys. I don't even know how to fake talking about the gym. That's how out of shape I am. I don't even know how to fake it. But yeah, I played a little
chat
basketball.
was encouraging us to start our health show.
Yeah, we got to get on that, man. Shit, that's a good idea. Is eating better? Can we just do that? Because everything else sounds like, I don't know. Sounds like a lot.
Start our eating show.
Yeah. Peak gamer bod. Exactly, Spud. Spud gets it. Yeah. Maybe just a hot dog. That's all we need. I keep seeing this question. I'm going to ask it because it's so out there. You ready for this one, Hugo? This one's specifically for you. I'll throw an answer in there too. But question for Josh and Hugo. If you could have a fruit-shaped car, what fruit would it be? This is a bizarre one, but I actually like this because it's out there. If you could have a fruit-shaped car, what fruit would it be?
I don't know. An eggplant or something? No, a fruit-shaped car. I mean, fruit's not sexy looking, and I like. Well, I like my cars to be sexy looking, and I'm driving a fucking minivan. But
and you used to drive an Element, which is a giant battery, which I love that car. You know I love that car.
It's charming.
It is. Huh.
But you know what I just realized?
What's that?
The youngling is behind me. So chat, if we.
Oh right. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
Chat, this is gonna be a real problem.
We're gonna have to start like a swear jar.
Yeah. Well, no, we can't. There can't be any. So.
Right.
All right. that's really when I have the stroke, and I'm like, God. It's actually a good thing that we beat Samur.
It is. That was good timing of when he came in there. Yeah, he came in at a very good time for this stream. I'm seeing people saying eggplant Vanuel Hayden. Okay.
Yeah,
we can go
yeah.
with that. We can go with that. I'm trying to think of what shape I drive right now, like a Fiat 500e. It's like a little wee boy. I want to say it's yeah. I want to say it's like maybe like an orange, just because it's an orange car and it's kind of like small and compact and a little rotund, a little citrusy, a little spicy. So yeah, maybe I'd say an orange. Or maybe a tangerine would be better fit because it's smaller, right? Or like a clementine. That's it. It's a clementine.
Dude.
That's what I'm driving.
And I'm not saying this to like hint that we should end early. I can smell my wife's food right now.
Oh, that's
man,
incentive.
Good.
But I will say we're only at 2 hours and 20 minutes. So...
Oh, yeah, no. We have 3 more hours to go. I have I'm on a diet, chat.
That's right. Does that mean that like it's basically just it's really good cooking, it's really amazing stuff, but it's just kind of like more on the like chicken and leaner kind of things? Is that like where you guys are going?
I went to a nutritionist.
Oh shit. You are an athlete. You're lying to me. Go ahead. Keep going, LeBron James. What did your nutritionist tell you?
Just like smaller portions and shrinking my stomach. Like your literal stomach. Like allow yourself to eat smaller portions and go through a couple week period of being very hungry, during which time, because you're eating smaller portions, your stomach will shrink.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and then it'll take less for you to feel that sense of being full. So that's what we're working on right now.
I like that.
Yeah, I've done it before. I don't know.
And it worked?
Oh yeah, totally.
Damn, that's cool. I just think it's baller as hell that you went to a nutritionalist. I can't even say it. Nutritionalist. There we go.
So dumb. Yeah. No. It totally worked. Yeah. And yeah, you go. It's pretty easy. I mean, she said exactly what happened. She said you're gonna be hungry the first couple of weeks, and then your stomach's gonna shrink little by little, and then it'll take you less food to feel full, and then you'll start losing weight.
So it's like actual stomach training, but just not with weights and with
yeah, because I overeat, you know, like that. Because when you're young, you know, you have the
your metabolism can just do that though, right?
Well, and you think it's funny, like you eat, you know, I would eat like tons of food just to like, because I could burn it off. I had really good metabolism.
Yeah.
But
it's so funny how that changes too, because like last weekend, my girlfriend and I got a pizza. I think either after the stream, maybe it was Friday or something. And it's so funny how now, as an adult, I'm like, I'm gonna have a 4th piece. I'm being so bad, and it's like, what are you talking about, dude? I used to smash on full large pizzas by myself. No one could have a slice.
Like,
but
I don't know what the
changed.
hell is in I mean, I know what it is. Like the bread and cheese is so. Oh my god, it's
heavy duty.
It's very good, and you could eat so much of it.
Yeah.
Do I have a BFG? Should I BFG this guy?
No, you got a hammer still too.
I know, but
just let's lock on him to death. Keep the distance, get him some lock-ons. I like the strat. Maybe drop off a few frags just for later. Love it. Don't forget to burn too. Ooh, it's a nice return right there. Dude, that shield soldier was not relenting.
that was stupid.
They're like texting their other shield soldier friends right now. I got him! I got that son of a bitch!
Shield soldiers in tight spaces is a real nasty trick that we do from a balance perspective. So we have maintains of AI that we use, you know, imps and zombies and soldiers, right? That's like white belt maintains. And sometimes it's good from a pacing perspective to emphasize fodder like that, where it's mostly like, if you look at some of the the Slayer gates from the main game, the maintains are heavily reliant on gargoyles, imps, soldiers. These fodder die relatively easy, and from a combat puzzle perspective, are not very demanding, and they're fun. You could just kind of fly around, murder stuff. Feels really good, and we should always do that kind of stuff. When we really want to make you like have something to think about, we change the maintains to like prowlers, and in particular, shield guys. And when there's a maintain of shield guys, I mean, you know how it is. Like when you turn the corner, you're like, oh shit, I can't just shoot you.
Honestly, like, you're better than most players I ever see with them, because you actually change to the plasma as you're supposed to, pop their shield, which actually gives you that nice little AoE around them. But like, I honestly, like, chainsaws for me go into them because I don't want to deal with them. That's my like answer to them. You know what I mean? Like, I burn down my ammo until I'm ready to chainsaw, and I look for them because I don't want to deal with them via plasma. But yeah, no, that's exactly right. Like, they put you in a situation where like you kind of have to respect them, and then, you know, depending on what your game plan is, you have to start running the spreadsheet on them in particular as being something that you deal with, almost like at least like a medium heavy, right? Even though they're technically like still fodder class or a step above. Nice, very nice.
The hell am I doing with that mod?
It's not time for turret, it's time for shield. Oh yeah, oh yeah. God, that imp is going ham. Really nice drop frag right there. Let's burn him up a little bit too next time. That works. Yeah, Aliens in My Bathroom on YouTube. We are on PC right now. To answer your question.
Dumb. Such weak play. Maybe we need to nerf tag 2, chat.
Is this the sign?
This is the sign.
Oh wow.
So from a pacing perspective, I mean, this is what we wanted. Like, okay, now's the time to test the player. You know, like, let's see what they could do.
I gotta ask this question because it's so silly. This is from Miraculo666. Hugo, how much lost soul does a lost soul lose before a lost souls lose lost souls found? Jesus, I think that's just like a seashells thing. You don't have to answer because I think it's rhetorical, but a lot probably.
I don't know.
It's unanswerable. It's a good question though. Fun to read.
Is chat saying that I should micro-missile these guys?
It does give a boost on fodder. I think a speed boost, right, from the mastery, if I remember right. But I don't think on... Is it on everybody? I can't remember.
Alright, I almost just died doing that, so...
So maybe let's not. Plan A. Man, that possessed Arachnotron is... nuts. Love it. Really nice. Took 0 damage from that too. Lovely. Oh my god, perfect drop frag right there. Yep. Jesus, look at that rate of fire. Okay, they're out. It's time to plasma. You only got 15 though, you need a chainsaw. Oh shit, he's about to go on the... Okay, yeah. Oh shit, this is a problem.
Dude, this is gonna
This
suck.
is a problem. We've created a problem.
Oh god, we just made it so bad.
Keep away from that one. Let's get the other one off the board first.
Alright. The good news is Psychopath can't see me.
His mobility is not the best, which is definitely something that we have to use to our advantage right now. Yeah, let's burn this one down. Oh god, he sees us. Get gone. Chainsaw? Yeah, I actually like the micros a lot on Hell Knights. Just like stops in their tracks. Okay, no, he needs to be ignored for now. We need to take that other one off the board. Okay. You could always hammer. No, you can't actually. Shit, we don't have any. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
We got caught by the other one, I think, on the way up the stairs. That was a good run,
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Damn, honestly, though, that was sick how the spirit was like, how about a bigger one? How about I get into that Cyber Demon real quick? Is that cool? You're like, please no. Please, God, no.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
The Holt Bridge fight, that's right. HRC J 2012. It's that possessed Cyber Demon coming back. We're doing micro missiles now. Watch out. I do love the sound of micro missiles. Never, it like just triggers something in your mind that you're going yes, 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 yes with every single hit. Oh, very nice, very nice. Damn, unrelenting though. That that head-mounted turret is not giving up. Ooh. Not fuel. Oh, you got one now. You got a pip. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Alright, now it's just two regular old tyrants. No big deal, right?
Tyrants will get you.
Yeah. They'll keep you moving. But you could ice bomb and burn. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You just hit him with the Triforce right there. Damn, that Hell Knight's trying to body block, though. It's like a bouncer.
Oh my goodness.
That's an interesting question. Covenant Slayer 1. This is lore question. With the spirits, are the demons aware they're being possessed, or do they basically black out until the Slayer takes them out? I don't know. I would imagine they're not aware, because that's like what being possessed is about, right? It's not like they're in control anymore, so I would imagine that.
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to ask a spirit next time we see one. Excuse me, sir, ma'am.
Comboing this stupid thing is so fun. The hammer is so much fun. Oh god.
You're a little while away from a pip still, and we have no hammer. So let's burn down. Use some ammo, Steve. We're close to a pip. All right, we got one. Oh yeah.
That guy's just flying back. It is. The hammer is so much fun to use. So much fun. When we were developing it, it was just like, once you get used to using it and weaving it into your combos, it just feels amazing.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, there's something really satisfying about killing a Cyber Demon with the Blood Punch too. I don't know why. It's just like, it's like Power Fantasy 11 volume. Dude, that combo you just did of jumping. Oh, this is looking. You're doing a spreadsheet right now. This is looking good. Like jumping off of a monkey bar, transitioning into coming down with that hammer is so sick. So
It's like
sick.
the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And chat, what we wanted to do, but we couldn't figure it out, but send us your ideas, is we wanted it to be that the higher up you went, the more powerful it would become. But like,
Ooh.
yeah, it's tough. Like, it's one of those things that like you want to do, but I'd love to do that, you know, because there's a natural desire to want to get higher in the air when you do the hammer.
Yeah.
And I can't say enough about how awesome the hammer feels and the job that the team did. But like, we just couldn't make it work, you know, like, yeah, more damage the higher the player is. Famic, so power, yes, but we couldn't figure it out. But also because it kind of ends up requiring like meters and different things, and that was just too hard.
Plus,
Hey,
can you-
Vance, do you want to say hi to chat? Do you want Vance? He's playing League of Legends. He's
gone.
not. My daughter likes to meet you guys, but I don't think my son
Vance
wants
Martin, though.
anything to do with any of us. He's entering that age where, like, you know.
Yeah, it's not cool for him.
Yeah,
That's fine. He'll come back around
that's right.
after he's like top of the leaderboards in League of Legends. Then he's like, I'll do interviews. Fine, it's fine. I'll do them. I don't want to do them, but I'll do them for my esports team. This is a question that is ridiculous, and that's why I'm asking it, because I love it. Lipe Fontana says, "What's the cutest demon in your opinion, Hugo? Cutest demon, go. First thing that comes to mind."
The carcass. I'm just kidding.
That's a hell of an answer.
The carcass is a little fugly. I don't know. Let's see about this. Let's think. Cutest demon.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of love in chat for this boy, of course. You got the Kako. Something about that one eye and that smile.
Yeah, probably the Kako. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
By the way, big shout out to Mark Diaz. Mark Diaz was the programmer on the Hammer, getting in the one hop that we have and finessing it. Mark did a tremendous amount of work to make sure we all Steve Ash was our hands programmer, literally like NASA scientist level smart.
That's awesome.
And he passed away during the development of Doom Eternal. And Mark really wanted to make sure that the work that he did lived up to that incredible standard. You know, in particular, what Steve was so good at. You know, he did all the hand stuff. It was the work was not easy, and he did it extremely well. And Mark really had
big shoes to fill there.
Tough act to follow. And but he did a great job, and much respect to Steve Ash and his family. We're a small team. We're all really close, so it was a big deal losing Mr. Steve. But yeah, his work is here. You see it, all of his amazing work. Those are Sentinel Guards as they light the torch of kings and call upon. Notice how the dragon, whose name is a Wintherin, it is called a Wintherin, chat. I think I'm saying that right. And it is Wintherin.
That's the cool thing about being the game director. It is if you say it is.
It is.
Okay.
It's the Wintherins, and notice how he has a mark. He has the Slayer's mark on his head. Because that may have been his Wintherin at one time, used in battle.
God. The design on the Wintherin, is it Wintherin or Witherin? It's an N in there, right?
And
Yeah, it is so sick. And I think this is like one of those moments that everybody just like jaw drop. Also, I love the choice of like that. It's like almost like a tiger pattern of like gray and purple on his back, like all throughout to the tail. It's so sick.
yeah, that's designed by that is designed by Emerson Tung and modeled by Jason Martin.
Two monsters.
So just think, he rode that in battle.
It seems you're not the only one who wants this mission.
I love how he just pushes him out the way, chat. How about that, right? You like it?
Would be destroyed.
I thought that was a cool little, like, all right, I'm not impressed. Get out of here.
Yeah, I see someone saying you need to look more. They need to look more into Emerson's work. You really do. Everything that Emerson produces is incredible. And there's a lot of talking about mechs. Emerson loves the armor and the mechs, and if you don't follow him on Instagram or Twitter, you're messing up because he keeps it fresh all the time. It's amazing. Yeah, I know we skipped the sprite on the bridge on the other side of the Stone Emperor, but that's fine. You guys know where it is. It was a cool mod. You know that Doom, is it Doom or Doom 2, the spike? I want to say it's from Doom 2, but I might be wrong. Maybe it is in Doom. I can't remember which one it actually comes from, but there's that Easter egg where there's that, on the other side of the bridge where the Stone Imp encounter. Damn, that guy's elusive right there. He's like, oh, you want a hammer? Gotta go fast. See you later. This Arachitron's got to go. Micro missiles doing work. Ooh, chin up. Oh, plus a burn? Why not? This whole outdoor arena fight in the snow, in the woods, are you kidding me? Like, this is another one of those places that I just never expected Doom to go. I think all of us didn't, and like, such big ups to the team for making this environment. It's so cool, it's so different, and this fight is awesome. And the terrain too, it's like stones, jump pads, you got the meat hook traversal like option in the middle of it. So rad.
So chat, I feel like, Josh, I feel like the Armored Baron is the best character we've ever done. It's the best.
Completely agree.
Chat, is the Armored Baron the best AI we've ever done? No, yes. They're gonna be like, it's awful.
They're gonna be like, not the Armored Baron. No. I'm seeing a lot of love for the Marauder. They're saying Marauder's better.
No, I agree. Marauder. I think Marauder. Josh, let's make bold statements here. Chat, see if you agree with us. I think the Marauder is the most important AI we've made in the last 2 games, 2 DLCs. Like, in terms of what the Marauder brings, what it's meant to the progression of like our games and where we should go. Like, because you don't have the Armored Baron without the Marauder. Like, clearly the Armored Baron is like taking aspects of the Marauder and plussing them. And I think that it's I think the Marauder is probably the most important. And what is chat saying?
I'm seeing mainly, I mean, a lot of people are actually giving a lot of love to Carcass on Twitch right now.
Well, I know this thing is, I'm not talking about best AI. Like, yeah, Carcass is super important, but in terms of like, Carcass is awesome. I mean, like you know what I mean? From like an importance perspective, like an AI that pushes things and
like deepest impact. Yeah.
Well, and blazes new territory, takes criticism. You know what I mean? Moves past that. Like, I mean, we had to, we forged a path with the Marauder. Like, yeah, the fact that you guys are now like, yeah, in terms of impact, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing people say that. Yeah, like impact. The Marauders have the most impact on our design. Sure, Carcasses I think are cooler and more fun. And then I would say that the Armored Baron is the most fun, best AI we've made. But like without the Marauder, you wouldn't have the Armored Baron.
Totally, right? Yeah, because it has so many of those things that it borrowed from it, as far as like that Morningstar hand having the glowing green part. And then, but the cool thing is like, the Marauder has the smaller and smaller vulnerability windows where the shield is down, they're in the stun. But I love that the Armored Baron like gives you that, because Armored Baron's a huge target, way bigger than the Marauder, which is why the Marauder maybe will always be king, because they're exactly your size. So it's more of that mono-y-mono, and they have more tools, kind of like how you do, which is cool. They have a super shotgun, for Christ's sakes. But the Armored Baron, when you can pop that armor off and you get that window, and I love the sound effect of like that window is constantly closing, and it's forcing you to quick switch. It's forcing you to use your kit in a way that maybe nothing else does as much as that, as far as like forcing you to do it in that small window, which is it's so much fun.
I also think, chat, that like spirits are like
yes,
it's hard. Don't get me wrong, like they're
What-
clearly the hardest.
but it kind of gives every demon that
But
next
look at-
level, right?
Well, and look at what made that encounter in that sewer count, right? It's like they make you think so much. Now, I'm not saying that that's a base game level AI. It's not.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no way. There's no way you put a spirit in Eternal's base campaign. Not like we could do it if we want to piss off like a massive amount of people, but like, I think in terms of like what they bring to the arenas,
Yeah.
they're critical. That and Blood Angels. I mean, both Spirits and Blood Angels really make great players think. Which at this point it's hard, dude. It's hard to stop the DPS. The reason why I just walk through that, because I'm not fighting spirits and there's no Blood Angels. Like
True,
true.
You can
And when
kind of
they're
do
not
whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's important for us because we could really control pacing with that, right? Because a spirit in every encounter is miserable.
Yeah.
But oh, these traversals feel so good.
I will say I saw a little bit of love in chat too for obviously not the deepest impact, but the straight design of how different like whiplashes are in this game. Like, that wasn't a thing that came from any other Doom. That's a completely original design in the sense that like this isn't like an update or something cooler. I mean, spirits obviously have they have a really deep impact because they dynamically can change every single arena and every single fight, and they force you to deal with them in the way that you have to prioritize them, otherwise they'll just keep spawning into other demons. Which is funny because I've seen people even do runs where they will not kill a spirit. They will let a spirit possess every single thing in an arena until it just has nowhere to go, which are nutty. Those are really fun. Those are the people that like absolute masochist level of Eternal players, which you'd love to see. But the whiplashes are so cool in the sense that like the way they move, their actual design, and then their different attacks, and again, how you have to respect them as a different chess piece.
Yeah.
Like they're, again, not as deep of an impact as the Marauder or an Armored Baron or a Spirit, but they are so cool. And the sounds they make, Jesus, that rattlesnake thing.
Oh yeah, when they're in the arena, you're just like, oh god.
Yeah, like when that sound hits, it triggers something in every single Doom Eternal player. They go, okay,
Actually,
plan Whiplash right now. Got to take him out.
Yeah. Hey, hey, you know what felt awesome?
What's up?
That. What I just did to him felt amazing.
Yeah, using that hammer.
I think that
He just got another one back too. Not one up, two up. Double helmets all the way across the sky. God, look at this traversal. Like, there's just a mountain side, like waterfalls. Like, I love how these are just like background because we're at that stage now with like you guys. Like, the level design team is just like flexing in these maps so hard.
100%, dude.
It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, our team is freaking crazy.
Yeah. Time to get punchy. I love that you guys started these in DLC 1, right? Where you'd have like these little rooms.
Because and when you look at where we've come from 2016, right? Where it was like clearly we didn't know how to engage you in ways. These skyboxes are crazy. Yeah. We didn't know how to engage you in ways other than like, here's some dudes, kill them. Mm-hmm. And to now where we could do something like that, with blood punches and pinkies, which is not, that's a perfect example of like pacing, right? Like just something different, like not like the puzzle that you just did, like a different experience. And that's why I think, I mean this with all sincerity, I think Tag 2's first time playthrough is more enjoyable than Tag 1's. Tag 1 is different. Tag 1 is like a 10-course meal that you savor over days, weeks, months. But Tag 2, in terms of like a one-time through, I think it's more fun. Does it hold up? Like the Tag 1 journey is incredible and to be savored. So I'm not saying it's better as a whole. I just think that it's
No, it makes total sense even in the.
and so much more time was spent, chat, on pacing that I said that 50 times now. It's just like we just didn't worry about it as much in Tag 1. But I was gonna say, like, that encounter right there is just a great example of like some of the stuff that we're able to do that we just weren't able to do before. We didn't even know how to do, to be honest.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Like,
a lot of that makes sense, right? Like from where
didn't
you
even
guys left off
think
in the
like
base
that.
game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in 2016 we didn't even think like that. The DLCs have been amazing. Honestly, it's been an amazing experience to work on. They're like these opportunities for us because we're dealing with the core of the fan base. That so much of the stuff that we're doing in the game right now is only because we're dealing with, you know, hardcore fans.
Nice grenade. I love how spicy even this first escalation encounter gets. Again, like the order in which you'll love to see it, sushimi time. The order in which all the demons come out is like, again, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like after you guys finish the base campaign, all of the demons that you guys made for like the remix stuff for DLC 1 and like where you guys pushed the levels, how you reused arenas, did like different versions of them, like electrified, non-electrified. It just makes sense because it's like where do you go from there? Like, you know that you're giving everybody the full kit, so it's essentially like you had to start there, and we knew that the community was like starving for like tough content, so we didn't start at like volume 5, we started at volume 10, 11, right?
No, we had to. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, and plus we didn't give you a new tool.
Right.
So we weren't asking you to learn anything new like we did with Tag 1, so it really became a test of, okay, so you've been jamming on, you know, Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare, and Tag 1 kind of says, like, let's just see how good you really are.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome that we could make an experience like that, you know? Blood punch the shit out of this guy.
Yep. Nice falter. +1.
Skadoosh.
Absolute skadoosh 22. Let's see. You're running the numbers on this, dude. This is just like escalation encounter 1. About to be done. Looking real nice.
Yeah.
There it is. Get over here. Exactly. That actually was very fatality-like. I didn't think about that. That was the scorpion one.
Kids in the room. Why did I say something? But did I curse, John?
I didn't hear it, but I'm so used to that language.
I didn't chat.
Did we?
No, yeah. We're not gonna do any escalation encounters, chat. They're a little bit too hard, and we don't want to embarrass ourselves here with another long. Just kidding.
JK, gotcha.
You see what I did there, chat?
Ventricle Soup wants to know, hey Hugo and Josh, can we get a Marauder plushie? I don't know. I think it's a good idea.
I don't know. I think we need one.
I think we probably do. We'll have to.
I think we need one in our lives.
That's right. We'll have to send it to our amazing friends in the licensing department and say, can we make this happen? Can we do this? Because the community's spoken, they want it.
I have to tell you, playing Terrace Nabad,
Yeah.
and I am playing it on Nightmare,
Yeah.
we are a bit dialed in, Josh.
It's a bit that the dots have been connected and we're just
Yeah.
running the board right
I mean,
now.
I did a playtest with Jason, and I did it on Ultraviolence, and then right after the playtest, I just, you know, I had
Switch.
a minute So I just started playing it again on Nightmare. He was laughing.
Love it.
He's like, dude, you're just torturing. I'm like, nah, I can't get enough of this.
You're like, I actually want to do it again, and maybe a little harder this time.
Boom!
Very nice hammer. Now we're talking. I think there's still at least one hammer pickup on this map too. I love like the stack of Hell Knights. It's just, I love seeing those bruisers all together like a team. For a second, I thought you were about to shoot
That's
that
not
thing.
supposed to be there.
There you go, it's gone. Nice shot. Save me some of that ammo for later. Alright, here we go. You have an ice bomb too whenever you feel perfect. Okay, we're in the cyber manky territory and manky territory.
All right, we need
to get some of those mankeys off the board. Nice. Blood punch is acquired. Time to put them to the test. There's one. We got one pip for chainsaw whenever we need. Love it. All right.
it's a good thing I should.
Yeah, I was going to say. Exactly. You're like, blood
Good
punch?
thing.
Not yet, not yet. Good thing they were stunned. Alright. Got one. Ooh, look at that fadeaway. Love it. Kobe. Alright. This is looking nice. Maybe burn this group too. There we go. Maybe drop off a couple frags for later. Got him. So many cyber mankeys down there. Maybe a couple of frags never hurt anybody. Give them a little something to sit on. Put a chicken egg under them. Let it roost. Let it roost. Oh yeah. All right, now it gets real. Row of S-Garb says, question for Dad, can I ask a question? Sounds like you already did. What's the
Yes,
question?
sir. Lay it on me.
What's the question?
What's the question? Somebody asked a question?
They never got to that one. I got some other ones queued up though. Ever thought of making a Slayer skin with Hugo under the helmet? I feel like we need that.
No.
Good answer. No. Here's another one. Will we see more maker-based enemies in the future or future games beyond Doom Eternal?
Can't say.
TBD. Using verticality to your advantage, splitting up the super heavies. Love to see it. Music is fitting perfectly. Good answer. Yeah, exactly. Very right. I'll ask about QuakeCon in person or not. No details on that. So just stay tuned to the QuakeCon and Bethesda channels, all the social stuff for updates. Why are Slayer gates not in master levels? I think that's because they're master levels, isn't that right?
Oh.
You do have a pip. And you have flame. Nice, nice, nice. Maybe some frags as well. Nice. Oh yeah. Very nice. Nice restack. Alright, it's party time. Keep it moving. Damn, those rockets are seeking. Good for targets. Yep. Is that Cybern even down? I couldn't tell. Because he was frozen.
He's down.
Okay, beautiful. So now it's all about getting the stack back up and dealing with that Doom Hunter. We need to burn some fools. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's hammer time. Let's go. Oh my god, it got spicy there. Well played, well played. Alright, now it's just nice, comfortable fodder duty. Fodder of the bride, let's go. Alright, simple. Let's see your question. The question is, hey Josh and Hugo, I've got another question for y'all if you can answer this. When it came to designing World Sphere, what were some of the behind-the-scene goals for the level, mission, story, gameplay, beats, etc.?
Good question. New environment. I think we want to, like, if you look at the 50,000-foot view of each level, the goal is to make sure that we provide people with, like, unique experiences each time. And, like, I know that Doom purists, you know, want us to keep it red all the time, but, like, really, you know, you get visual fatigue after a while. Chat! What up? Did anybody? Can I get a good job?
There's a lot of first tries in there. People being G, double G's. Yo, let's go. Easy clap. Zero death. Good job. Let's Hugo. First try.
Right. So,
Pog.
Yeah, it's to avoid visuals fatigue. So, and when we set up the Doom universe, we talk about, you know, the sort of the Clone Wars period of the Slayer's Pass, where he was the super weapon of gods. And Jesus Christ, and kings, and important here is that we're trying to encourage that you combo your tools. There's definitely an element of third-person character action games in our shooter. We would have it no other way. So yeah, we talk about this place that is something from the Doomslayer's Pass, and it's just important to us to be able to. All right, there you go.
We'll come back for Blood Punch later. Oh, I forgot about that Mankey behind.
Oh, I always forget about him.
Yeah, me too. God, he's back from the dead. All right, on the brink of it anyway. Oh my God, hammer time! Such a nice use of it. It's perfect. Oh man, Bash Brothers, no more. Sorry, Ricky Henderson and Mark McGuire. That's an old baseball reference.
I think like, you know, moving forward, will we continue to have traversal puzzles in the game? I mean, I don't know, chat. I feel like, and I'm not saying this to put the Gen X boastful silliness aside, I do think that we're getting better at traversal puzzles and combat pacing, and I just think, like, while most of DLC is hyper-tuned for, like, you know, ultra-skilled players, you know, this kind of properly balanced for a base game experience, I definitely want to keep doing traversal puzzles, because I feel like we've done some of our best stuff in DLC. I like the traversal puzzles in DLC a lot. My God, dude. Seriously.
It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody in chat before was agreeing that, like, the meat hook traversal, the grapple stuff is just, like, there's so much freedom and so much fun that you can have in that I think everybody's loving on that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think if done well, yeah, it's good to break up the combat sections and keep my brain working. Simplu, absolutely. We totally agree. You know, like, we don't want to make a stupid shooter.
Yeah.
The world does not need more. You know, we don't even like, you know, from a I love a shooter, but we don't make like, I don't know. I just think the kind of game that we make. Oh Jesus.
I mean, it's getting back to what you were saying before, right? It's not the shotgun goes boom game.
No.
It's not the corridor, like, survival push forward, everything in front of you just gets flattened by whatever you're holding in the game.
I love this moment.
How it interrupts that traversal? Yeah, it's sick. And then Arachnotron time. I also love that, again, with pacing, right? Fights like this, you know, before, say, like the escalation encounter, you're like, damn, this is a little sweaty. After the escalation encounter, you're like, let me lay down. I just want to take a little drink of this water because I'm thirsty. But after that, it's like no big deal.
That's right.
It's no big deal.
Pacing, pacing, pacing. We're constantly, I mean, all jokes aside, I hope you see, you know, it's sincere. Like, we're really pretty critical of our work, and feel like that's okay, you know, part of the process. You really gotta be. And we just felt like tag 1 is amazing, but how do we do better? What's appropriate for the final send-off? Let's just have better pacing.
And again, it's like you guys are never satisfied with something you've already done, which is the best way to be, right? Because that means you constantly evolve. You don't just, you know, take the exact same formula that worked for Ancient Gods Part 1 and do it again on 2.
Because people will get sick of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you make something good, people are playing it now, you know, so much.
Yeah.
That I think if you don't innovate, do something else. I love this cinematic. Chat, what do you think? I think this cinematic is cool. The giant creatures lying in the water are creatures who've tried to cross and make this journey in the past. You know, it just dawned on me. I was like, this kind of looks not as good, and it's because we've turned off all of the features.
Yeah, for performance, we kind of turned off some of the cool.
Dude, I gotta be honest. There's moments where I'm like, hey, I gotta call Toad. Is this look like?
You're like, we need to go back and make that version that we kind of signed off on again. What happened here? No, we have a lot of the particle effects and all kinds of other graphic stuff turned down.
Yeah, there were giant. Chat, you didn't see the giant never-ending creature in the water? I'm sorry, never-ending creature, because somebody said never-ending story. There's giant creatures in the water. People who
it's like some Watcher in the Water stuff.
It was people who were not worthy. The giant things, Atlans, you know, Titans, tons and tons of beings from this world have tried to make this journey to the source of the wraiths, and so the mysteries of the Doom universe continue to get revealed to us, and we find that the lore stated that a crystal pierced the planet of Argentinor from pole to pole, and that's known as the World Spear. And what we see here is that it is not a crystal at all. It is a ship. It is a ship, Josh, and it is loaded with wraiths. Loaded. Wraiths are rare beings thought to be extinct.
Yeah, look up real quick. Get your PV out. I want to see some of that.
Worshipped by the people of Argentinor as gods, because life sprang forth from the World Spear. Giant.
So cool.
Wraithian energy pulses from the spear, and that is where the people of Argenta came from. And
And that light, can we talk about that like aurora borealis going on because of all the reflections?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And look at that, Josh.
Look at them.
There's a lot of them in there.
Damn.
And where do we go from here? And we speak of the mysterious voice and who makes primevals and how does it all connect? Does it all connect? Stay tuned.
I like that. We're doing shout outs to the next episode now. This is getting very complete as a show. I love that bridge sequence. It always reminds me a little bit of like, you know, in Lord of the Rings in the Dead Marshes where you have like the dead that are like right underwater. It always gives me that vibe, and I love it.
I think I totally just went backwards.
You traverse the way you want to traverse. There we go. Nice. Good save.
Oh, the things we figure out to do with the purple goo. The purple goo is so good for us because we're able to, if you take away the player's speed and you do it in a clever way, just keeps you thinking. That's all we're trying to do is make you think. Look at that. And the intern's gonna say it now. Ready?
This isn't a crystal at all. It's a ship.
That's right, intern.
Nailed it.
You are very observant. And by the way, this says the ancient gods in the subtitles. That's not who they are. Like that.
Who are they?
They're Samur's race. Samur's race of makers. So they are gods in the world, but like it says in the thing, the ancient gods, and that's just like a generic name for them. But they observe. This is part of the council that observes everything that's going on. So like this combat, you're engaging with the Dark Lord in ritual combat. This race of maker, is observing the ritual, and they're a part of this stuff. All part of the mystery, Josh. All part of the mystery. And look at him. Look at him in here.
Nuts.
And now for the first time. Should I reveal it? All right. If we use the hammer right next to one of these things, we can break open a wraith and fight them.
Get them out of there. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Open it. Open it.
It didn't work that time, but next time maybe.
But next time it'll work.
Oh, it was the one right to the left of it. We screwed up. Next time. It's only one. Portal's open.
That's right. The portal is open. What the hell am I doing?
You're like, no, seriously, it really is.
Yeah.
Boom. World Spear done. Samur fight done.
That's it.
You did work tonight, my friend.
We did. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Good show once again.
Indeed,
it was fun. Let me get the Discord up. It was fun. That was awesome. Loved it. And can you see my son's screen right now? Is that back there or no?
In the background?
No,
yeah.
you see it. They
see
can't see it, but you can.
I can just see it in the reflection of the door. So I can see there's some high DPS. Looks like there's some good action, some good MOBA happening.
Yes.
Some League.
There is.
Nice.
Wait, before we go, I'm going to see if my son wants to make an appearance.
Let's give him a third try. Maybe a third one's the charm.
Give a third try. Hold
Okay. What do you think the conversation is right now, Chad? He's like, I will buy you ice cream. Any kind. A pint. We're not talking about a cone. What do we get? What do we get? Drum roll.
He does not want to do it.
Damn. Is he like, chat was like, Dad, I'm busy raiding. That's fair. He probably is.
I got a big, yeah, he is carrying. They weren't,
They need him.
he wasn't interested.
You know,
So,
I mean,
okay.
he's committed to the game. He's committed to the life. Can't be mad at that.
That's it. What are you gonna do? So, anyway, awesome, awesome stuff, and same time, same bat channel,
Same time, same place. Any
same
final thoughts? So we went through. We finished Ancient Gods Part 1. We're now already past the first level. We got 2 more to go. 2 more experiences to be here together and do the Ancient Gods. Any final thoughts for the stream for the week?
Having so much fun, honestly. Playing Nightmare has gotten me. I mean, I'm never not playing Doom, but it's just been actually really fun playing it on Nightmare. And I think I want to go for an Ultra Nightmare run. I'll do that in my personal time, but like,
Maybe
I've never done
do a
Ultra
stream?
Nightmare. No, I don't have time to test that, you know. But no, it's been good. I have to say, like, I did good on those escalation encounters because, dude, I banged my head against an encounter in Terrace Nabad yesterday for like 3 hours on Nightmare, like way into the evening. And I didn't even have to. I was just like, I just wanted to get it done.
Yeah.
And so probably when this stream is over, we may go back to. I want to beat Terrace Nabad's master level on Nightmare. Like that's my goal. I don't know if I could do it. I got to be honest.
Let's do it this weekend. Let's do it this weekend. We can compare notes. We'll get through it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, chat. Like, I don't know if I could beat the master level. I'm being honest. This is honesty right now.
Okay.
This is pure honesty. We could do base content, DLC 1, DLC 2, boss fights, all that stuff on Nightmare. I'm down. It's fair game. It's hard. I'm not saying it's not hard, and I'll die a million times. But like, and I say this every week. Like, not playing with paddles is such a difference. Like, it is huge, the impact that being able to jump, aim, and shoot at the same time does to your experience. So, but master levels on Nightmare, dude, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. Like, maybe, Josh, obviously, so we're going to do it. Like, so I say all this, like, it's getting done. But, like, it may take multiple episodes to get through a master level.
Yeah, the beauty of that is like, okay.
Wait, I can't even save.
I know.
Oh, dude.
But that means, but that's okay, because it means every week, hopefully we just get a little further. So it's like an overall progress thing. Of course, you'd have to do everything you do every week, but it's just like it's like this is our gym ski. You know what I mean? This is how we lose digital weight. Is we just get in that master level Nightmare situation and just start shredding. And even if we get shredded, metal sharpens metal, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could put the paddles on for that, but I told Josh earlier that, like, so what I don't like doing, honestly, just being super honest, we should never make content that's not achievable from a base game perspective. I really think in my position, it's critical that I don't get used to playtesting content and, and improving it with like any sort of advance, like anything. Honestly,
base level controller, base level whatever.
Because that's what I like to play on. And I think, yes, just like in Warzone and any multiplayer, I mean, Doom is not the only game that like using a SCUF controller gives you an advantage. And like, of course, like that's why you look at all the top Fortnite players. What are they playing on? They're playing on SCUFs. They're playing on attached. They're playing on advanced stuff. But like, I just think it's critical that I playtest things always on a base controller. That's why I do it. So like, I've actually moved away from playtesting it ever. I haven't played on paddles in forever. I made a conscious decision to stop doing that. But I only, I was doing that in my personal game time, and I started messing with it on my playtests, and like, I don't think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So
because that's not the base. That's not what everybody has. And so even though a lot of people that are hyper into it, doing the max min on everything, getting like the most advanced versions of everything, whether it's keyboard and mice and everything else, anything to give them an advantage in SCUF controllers, it's not the standard. It's not the... It creates those situations where if you're actually able to do more inputs, then we're balancing it differently, right?
Well, I could. Oh God, we just heard screaming.
I didn't hear it.
Oh wait, my son, my littlest son is up. I didn't know he was up. You could meet him. He's really cute, and he's also screaming right now.
Does he want to come on? Is that what he's screaming about?
He's really cute. Chat, you want to meet him? He'll come on.
Somebody
Like
says
me,
he snuck past.
if you want to see mini version of me, I could.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
All right. Mini Hugo, let's go. He's being summoned. He's younger, so there's a higher chance of him listening. Now this is full-grown Hugo, and maybe mini Hugo. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's hear it, chat. Let's hear the welcomes.
Look. They're on there. Look at that camera. Right there. Say hello.
Oh my God. It's adorable.
Say hi. Say hi. Say something. Doesn't he look like me? He looks like.
It's like spot on. It's like I'm looking at you. It's like you have another version of yourself. You have time travel or something. It's nuts.
He's awesome. He's
That's
a good kid. And now they're all back there. So this is gonna get out of hand. So we should end the show, Josh.
Okay.
Now the children are unleashed and the noise is beginning, and the gloves are. It's already starting. See, she's screaming her heads off.
Nice.
So
it's party
all right.
time.
That's right. So
Till next
thanks,
week.
guys. I will see you next week. Thank you. And I know some of you didn't think we could beat Samur, but you should never doubt older people with base controllers.
That's right.
Never.
That's right. All right. Love you guys.
The
Next
noise is
week.
beginning.
All right.
Chaos is breaking out right now.
Later, everybody. See you next week.
All right. See you later.